Variety princess, yeah. Variety princess, yeah. Variety princess, yeah.
Hello, comrades. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I need to make sure I can see the volume. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Sorry. You guys are probably like, there's always issues with this bitch and her fucking shit. I know. Trust me. Casually dying over here. Alrighty. Are you guys ready for the scandals and the drama? Drama galore. Oh my gosh. Dying. This housewife is about to be dead. Goddamn. Someone's man is getting took, period. Are we ready, guys? Am I a cute housewife? Oh my gosh. Pretend like my Canada Dry is a glass of wine. Okay. Let's switch over to the game. Period. I don't know how the chat's gonna look, by the way. This might be some trial and error right now. By the way, ignore that person and their... It's Eve. Ignore her and her leaf. Hold on, I'm trying to fix this. Let's see how I can fix this. Oh, I'm gonna have to change the shit. Width is fine. Let's do... Hold on. Bear with me here, comrades. Let's do 650. I'm trying to fix the chat so it's like, you know, like a decent size here. So you guys can kind of see what people are saying. Could do boxed. What does that look like? Guys, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to say stuff in the chat. You can spam. I give you guys permission to spam right now. Because we got to fix this. And I won't be able to fix it unless I have chats coming in. And I can actually see shit. Let's see. Always show. Chatly. I really don't want there to be like... That's generation. Yes. Bring on the... Yes. That's what we need. Okay. Hold on. Let me see here. How do I want this to look? Do we want it boxed? I can't even see what this shit looks like. This is redonkulous. Okay, that looks hella ugly. Let's not do that. By the way, like I said, guys, ignore that leaf. Okay? Just ignore that. I think I'm gonna do this. Alright. Thank you so much, Jason. Oh my gosh, thank you. That is so sweet. Okay, period. Here we go with the thousands of messages. Hell yeah. I'm trying to make sure you guys can actually, like... I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if the chat is big enough. Is the chat big enough, guys? Or is it like, damn, I can't see that shit? Maybe I can make myself smaller. I really don't have to be this big, but I don't know. Maybe you guys want to see my reactions. Can I do... Oh, wait, I could change the font size too, actually. That might help. Woohoo! Y'all are so funny. You guys are a hoot. Background color. Maybe I can do like... Can we do like a pink background? Like, oh my gosh. So cute. Thank you for the hearts, guys. And thank you for the 7 likes. 777. Period. I'm about to spam some stuff too. Just ignore that. Just ignore it. I have to do this so that we can see what the chat box is actually looking like. Okay. Why is the... I don't understand. I really don't get it. I like totally don't get this. Tango. Oh my gosh, Nomad, thank you so much. Nomad, thank you. Period. Thank you for the 5. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're about to get messy in this game, guys. I promise you it will be worth the wait. If you've never seen this game, especially, you will love it. Especially if you're watching me play, because it's going to be funny. When we played it before, I used to be, like, turnt playing this game. Not turnt on any sort of drugs or anything, but turnt, like... I was just, like, I don't know, like, it's like the drama was just flowing out of my mouth. Like, I was just saying random shit, just, I don't know, it was like I was on a... doing, like, a comedy tour. It was hilarious. Okay, guys, I feel like it looks kind of okay. Like, could it look better? Yes. I don't know why it's like... I don't know why the background is transparent, though. Like, it's like... Like, I want the background to be a different color, but it's like, it doesn't want to cooperate with me. So I'm just like, what the fuck? What the hell? What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm restarting Nomad. Nomad was in here when I had played before. I'm restarting it because my save got erased. So I have to restart. Plus, a lot of people who are in the chat now, they weren't in the chat back when I played this before. So a lot of people, like, this is new for them. They're going to be experiencing this for the first time. But Nomad was in some of these streams, I think. Disable message animation. I think you guys are gonna have to, like, hold on. I'll do this. This is what I'll do. I'll put me, like, right here. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then I'm gonna put you guys, like, right here. We're gonna make, let me see. Let's do 700 maybe. Is that, that's a decent size. Maybe like 715 will do for the height. Okay, I feel like this will put us in a decent spot. Nocturne, I promise you it's gonna be worth it. The game is insane. Can you guys see the chat? I know some of you guys are probably like on mobile. Let me check on my phone. Let's see. I know some of you guys are probably, well, most of you guys are probably on your phones. I just don't want it to look weird, you know? Because this is going to be on the channel forever. So people are going to be coming and watching this later, and I don't want them to be like, what the hell? Like, what the helly? You know? Let me put this, let me see if I can see what the... I only know the show. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys the background of this game. Let me give you the background of this game. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna make the font a little bigger. And okay, let's see. Here's my glass of wine, guys. Who the hell is Tastier Tango? Hello? What? Tastier Tango is crazy. I can't with you guys. I cannot. I don't like how this looks, though. It's like hard. I can't see that shit. Maybe I need to change the background. Maybe I should make the background just like black. Like maybe like, hold on, let me try something. Like, maybe this should be the background. Then we'll be able to see no problem, to be honest. What the fuck? I cannot with you. I cannot with you. Private Patty is insane. Who is Tastier Tay? What is going on, guys? Brian, Tango, everybody has like 500 pages. Are like 70% of my subscribers the same people? I'm scared. Should I be nervous? Should I be concerned? Okay. Let me spam a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, he was wilding earlier, honestly. Brian was wilding. Lumen, do you see the private Patty? I feel out of place. I don't have 18 again. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. I don't have 18 accounts either. So you're not alone, Nocturne. Tango, don't tell people that. Then the trolls are gonna start making 1,000,000 pages. Okay, I feel like you guys can probably see it a little better now. It looks better. It looks way better to me in terms of like being able to see. Like, I can see the person's name. I can see what they said. Like, it looks okay. It looks okay, I think. Only 2 of your pages are subbed to me, though? What the fuck, Tango? Tango, why the hell would you only subscribe to me on 2 of your 8 pages? Hello? Get with the program. Get with the program, please. This is ridiculous. Okay. I feel like this is decent. Like, this is aight. Would I prefer that it looked a different way? Kind of, but whatever. Maybe for the 4K stream? Ooh. Period. Okay, guys. Private Patty is on the screen. We're making our new family. I already picked out my character's name. But let me give you guys the backstory of this game. Hold on. What the hell? This shit. See, the thing, this is an old game, so like to click out of it, you got to do all this extra shit, and like it's very annoying. That, to say the least, it's annoying. There's a lot that went into setting this up again, but whatever. Okay, so let me give you guys the backstory of this game. If you have never seen or heard of this game, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop a 2 in the chat if you've never seen or heard of this game. We also need Heaven Forest. Period. Heaven Forest. Period. Where's Mookie's old ass? Let me wake Grandpa up. I'm gonna say, wake your ass up. Okay, Nocturne says dos. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Okay, so Tango's never seen it. Forrest has never seen it. Nocturne has never seen it. Danny said, is the game like a different plot and everything from the show? I've seen the show, but never seen the game. Okay, heard of the show, but had no idea there was a game. Okay, so this game came out in like 2003 or 4, maybe 5. I think it came out in like 2004. I really have to burp. Excuse me. Okay. So, oh my gosh, why is it doing that? Hold on, guys. I'm like super picky. I don't want the chat like doing that. I don't want it like you guys see how it's like touching the bottom of my camera? I don't like that. That's ugly to me. That's hella Uggs. Okay. I don't like that it looks like cut off, but whatever. Whatever. Let me stop focusing on that. Okay. Hi, Ella. Oh my gosh. Love you. Alright, guys. So this came out 100 years ago. Let me see. I'm actually going to check for you guys and see when this game came out. It's old as shit. But trust me, way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. Okay, wait. Let me see. The show came out in 2004. This game, I was wrong. This game came out in 2006, actually. I have this game. I actually downloaded this online. Don't tell anybody. But I actually have the real game, too, on PC. Like, I have the disc and everything. It's, like, in a bin under my bed or something. But I have the actual game. I got this game when I was in, like, elementary school. I have no idea why. I think I saw it in like Walmart or something, and I looked on the back of it, and back then I would get games based on like how they looked, and it just looked cool to me. But my computer could never, what was it? Could my computer not run it? I think either my computer couldn't run it for like a long time, and then when my computer was finally able to run it, it wouldn't save. So I'd never beat the game, and I still haven't beat the game, and I'm about to be fucking 30. So, game came out in 2006. This game literally is, I'm just going to call it what it is. It's a ripoff of The Sims. I don't know. People say they don't understand how they didn't get sued for this game. When you guys see it, if you've played like The Sims 1, The Sims, even The Sims 2, that's what this is, literally. The only difference is there's a storyline, which some of the older Sims games, especially on console, had storylines too, but there's a storyline in this. There's voice acting. So when you talk to people, they all speak English. Like, they don't speak Simlish or anything like that. It's not like Enzoi or Sims. They actually, like, talk and say stuff, and they have captions and subtitles and stuff. Like, you can actually see what they're saying. It's also choice-based. So, like, you can choose how you want to act or how you want to respond to pretty much any situation in the game. You can either choose to do stuff, choose to not do stuff. You can choose to do, like, side quests. You could choose to not do side quests. You could choose to be mean to everybody. You could choose to be nice to everybody. It's very robust in terms of, like, what you're actually able to do. That's why I say the game is way ahead of its time. And you guys will see. I've never beat it. I want to beat it, finally. It's really good. We started playing it last year, but we never finished. And then somebody fried my hard drives, and then my save got deleted. So, but I'm okay with it. Like, I'm totally fine with starting this game over because the game is fun, and I can play it with you guys. Oh my gosh. And there's a lot of, like, new faces in the chat, so I feel like you guys are gonna like this. So we're gonna create our new family. I have chosen my girl's name, by the way. All right, welcome to Wisteria Lane, and it is based on the TV show. I watched the TV show here and there. My aunt was a huge Desperate Housewives fan, so she, like, watched it all the time. So when I was at her house, I would watch it sometimes. So I kind of am familiar with the characters a little bit, but I don't really know, like, all of the show shit and all that. I don't know the background to that extent. So it says, welcome to Wisteria Lane. It's time to create your character and your family. Customize yourself, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to customize my character. I already have an idea for my character. So Salami has to answer for another thing. Yes. Yes, basically. Okay. Oh, hell no. That is not going to be my face. What the hell? Okay. Period. We are going to have lip fillers. I'm going to be like tan, guys. I'm not going to be like, well, do I want to be tan or do I want to be like, I don't know. Why the fuck is the black? Why is... So if you're black, your face is a whole different color. Your face and your neck a whole different color from your titties and shit. See, this is why when I used to grow up, I used to make all my characters white. Because look at this shit. Do I want to go around the game looking like this? Hell no. Fuck out of here. Alright. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this the way I wanted to. Like, I wanted to be a tannish baddie, but like, look at the neck meat. The neck ain't matching. Like, hello? I'm not gonna be looking like that. Hold on, we might have to be whiter than I thought. We were white in our first playthrough, which is okay. I mean, it fits. It fits. We're in Wisteria Lane, so. Okay, instead of being white like this, I'm gonna be white like this. Like, this is kind of tan, right? Her neck still don't match her face, though. But, I mean, ugh. Okay. The neck wrinkles, I can't. Oh my gosh, Nomad. What was our face before? This shit is not cute. Hold on. Who's whiter? Her? Okay, this bitch is definitely whiter. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Okay, this is gonna be me. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm changing my hair color this time, Nomad. I'm gonna have dark hair. You guys see the bitch on my thumbnail? That's my character. We're gonna have black hair this time. Hell yeah. I'm tan and... Okay, I don't know about black hair. She look kind of crazy. I don't know. I might do that. Maybe we can make her look cuter. Maybe I need to change... Should we do, like, brown? No, I want to do black, though. Does she look better with black hair if she has, like, darker skin? Bruh, don't tell me that's what makes her neck meat a different color. Okay. Ew! Why does she look like this? Oh, a ginger. Oh. Period. Bree has she has red hair though. I'm trying to stand out. But Eva Longoria's character has black hair too though. Or brown hair, whatever. Okay, let me choose a hairstyle first. How do I want my hair to be? Oh my gosh. Do I want my hair to be like this? Guys, we are a housewife. Like, we're gonna be running shit on this block. We have to look the part. Okay? This look is kind of giving a little. I actually don't mind that face. Damn, that bitch look kind of rude. What the hell? Why is her neck that's making me irritated. This is irritating me. Why is it like that? Like, I wouldn't mind using this, but like, what the fuck? Why is her neck a different color? Oh my gosh, I cannot with this fucking game already, bruh. Guys, I'm supposed to have lip fillers and everything. I don't care if it's 2006. I can have duck face in 2006. Who says I can't? Oh my god. What the fuck? See, some of the faces I like are like, they have the neck shit. I don't even know how we played this before. Who the fuck? How the fuck did we make our? Cause I felt like our character was cute before. What the hell, guys? Kind of feel like it'll be funny. I kind of feel like it'll be funny to have a different neck color, low key. Like I kind of want to like. I kind of want to run with it a little bit. Why is the middleman giving hourglass? Wait, who? This guy? Like how he's shaped? Who is Nini? Oh, you said channel your inner Kenya. I'm dead. Tango, are you talking to yourself in the chat? I just realized that. Are you okay? Me during The Sims be like, hold on, I kinda like this. Look, I got a nose job, period. I'm tight-lipped. This was the face I had before, I'm pretty sure. But I had blonde hair, though. That's the only difference. My hair was blonde. Damn, I'm kind of like, damn, should I be a blondie? I mean, I think you can change the color of your hair and stuff later, though. We really need to make sure our face is, like... I don't want to look, like, old. I want to be, like, a young housewife. Guys, should I have this face? Is this face kind of giving a little bit? Like, tight-lipped, nose job, lip filler. I just dyed my hair black, but I'm actually a natural blonde. Like, is it giving, guys? I need to hear your thoughts. Like, this is you guys' role play too. We're all role playing this together. It's not just me. I kind of feel like this is giving a little bit. But we have to wear a dress. I'm a housewife. We have to throw a dress on. This is this game. Do you guys see the Sims influence here? This is the Sims. But we're gonna wear like, oh, we're gonna wear. Let me see something. Do we have like a whites? That's too formal. I'm trying to look like the bad bitch that just moved on the block. Period. Period, guys. I'm about to run this street, literally. I kind of like the black dress, honestly. Like, tight black dress. She's cute. The outfit needs a change desperately. So what about this? And then the shoes are all ugly from what I remember. But, like, what the fuck is this? What are these? Like, baby shoes? What the hell? This is not... The shoes are not giving, but whatever. It's 2006, guys. And we're a housewife. Like, who cares what we look like? Not her ankles being disconnected. This is The Sims. Jason said light blue dress. Let's see what the light blue dress looks like. Okay. The contrast is kind of giving a little bit. What do you guys think? We could always change our why was I about to say website? We can always change our website. We can always change our dress later. Should we do light blue? Oh my gosh, we don't want to be too intimidating on the first day, guys, right? Do a classy and elegant dress. It makes the drama all the more appealing. So like this? Ooh. Should we change the shoes or should we keep the black? Maybe we can keep the black to match the hair. And then the dress makes her eyes pop a little more because it looks like she may have like green or blue eyes. Ooh, period. And then let's do the sexy pose. Oh, it's giving. Oh my gosh, I cannot. It's giving, guys, right? Period. Look at us. All right, we're gonna... Look, guys, demure. Isn't that what all the Gen Zers are saying? Demure. Period. Yeah, we look like we don't take shit around here. Period, girl. Pop your bag. Okay, shut up, Salami. We started at 10:30 because of you. All right. Here's my name. Here's my name. Blair. Period. Bellamy. Ah. Is it giving? I hope it's giving, guys. I hope you guys like. All right, you guys are gonna help me make my husband. What the hell? Ew. Last time we made our husband this guy, and I kind of want to do that again. I feel like he's like, what did we name him? I feel like we named him Vernon or something last time. Vernon. Period. I kind of like that. And then our son could be like this. He could be mixed. Our son could be him or maybe him. Last time, I feel like we could also do that too. Last time we did this, I feel like what we chose last time was actually pretty fitting. Don't ask me. That's a language I don't understand. It was the wildest white man name. Vernon. But also sophisticated. Name him Mookian. What the hell? Guys, should we keep him like this again? I feel like this fits. What should we name him though? I'm not naming him Mookian or Mookian. What the fuck, Tango? I need names from you guys. Also, does the sun look okay, or should we change how the sun looks this time? We could also make the sun like this too. I mean, he don't look mixed at all, but whatever. Maybe he has more of his mother's genes. Do you want the son to be older or younger? The son's like in high school. The son's in like high school. Tyree. Cause old boy is a little beat in the face. Like a Clarence or something real vanilla. Wait, Nomad, are you saying that for the dad or the husband? Adrian? Ooh, I kind of like that name. Adrian. Adrian for the son? He can't have a hood name in the suburbs. Yeah, we can't have no hood names. See, that's why I could have been a black girl, but like, she's not gonna fit in Wisteria Lane. We gotta fit the part. We have to have our wine glass and our tan skin and lip fillers. Forrest has a black mother. Hello, Tango. It's me. What is a hood name? Nocturne, you know what a hood name is. Don't be... You know what a hood name is. Like if we name the son... If we name the son... let me see. Let me think of something. Like if we name the son Dalton, that's not a hood name. Like... Yeah. A kid in my class is named that. Okay, let's do one thing at a time. So Blair likes Tyrese Gibson is crazy. How you gonna up and leave me now? How you gonna act like that? Let's do one thing at a time. Guys, we're gonna do the husband first. Are we good with how the husband looks? Let's do looks first. Are we good with how the husband looks? Or do we want him to look like this? Now, if he looked like this, we could name him Mookie. But, like, ew. Like, these faces look crazy, though. I feel like the bald guy looks the best, to be honest. Like, he looks the best out of all of them, I think. And we want our husband to be, like, kind of handsome, right? I guess my real name isn't a hood name. It's not Dalton. Is the son adopted or bionic? He's ours. He's like our mixed son, maybe. He looks as good as she deserves is crazy. Okay. What should we name him? Let's name the husband first. Drop names in the chat. Now remember, guys, we gotta fit the part. We gotta blend in a little bit. We are a housewife that lives on Wisteria Lane. We're new to the neighborhood, guys. We have not been here long. We just moved in. So these people don't know us. We don't want to draw too much attention. Okay? So let's keep that in mind, okay? What are we naming Baldy? No, Tango. We're focused on Baldy right now. Okay, Nocturne says Adrian. Last time we named him Vernon, which was funny. Like, I feel like that was like husbandy for this situation, I guess. I like Adrian too. He does look like an Adrian. I could see that. Husband named Nocturne. What the fuck? I like Adrian. Adrian's winning right now. Theodore. Ray J. Y'all are fucking playing games right now. Ray J. If I had one wish. I feel like Zodi stupid ass was the one that came up with the name before Vernon. Danny DeVito? Are you serious? I would say call him Mike Coulter. Guys, he has a first name. His last name is going to be Bellamy. We already have the last name. Oh my gosh, hi Glitch. What the hell? What the hell going on with your name? Welcome in. I didn't say anything to you because I was like, oh, I think YouTube glitched. I didn't even think it was like a person typing. Unavailable. I like Adrian. Yeah, I did. I remember that. Yeah, you gave him that stupid ass name before, but it fit. Let's do Adrian. Oh my gosh, she was having an affair with Adrian. Yeah, it fits. Adrian Bellamy. Bill Bellamy. I could see that too. Bill. Dwayne Bellamy. I wasn't even taking into account the last name. Thanks for the lyrics, Salami. It's like that on purpose. Gotcha. Tango, why are you in the chat talking to yourself? What the fuck is wrong with you? Not Tango in the chat being 47. Dwayne The Rock Bellamy is crazy. Let's do Adrian, guys. I like Adrian. Alright, now let's do the son. How are we gonna... How should we have him looking? I want our son to look kind of like a troublemaker a little bit. Like he gets in trouble a bit. I mean, honestly, all of these faces look like they get in trouble. Jason? If we name him Jason, real life Jason's gonna get excited. Are you guys cool with the face though? Oh, Wayne, how did we get here? I'm wondering the same thing. Were you guys cool with how he looked at first or what? Wait, never mind about what? Ooh, spicy nuggets. Yeah, but we need a face first, guys. Is his face good? Does this look good? Are we doing the same face from last time? We changed our character, so it looks decent. We could do this time. He looks like Drake. While the son look older than his parents. Go back? The one right after the Drake one? This one? Why is his neck meat detached from... So this is how he's about to look. Black dad, white kid, I think not. His mom is white. What do you mean? The fuck? So this is our son right here. Okay, so what is his name gonna be? Wayne? So we have Blair, Adrian, and Wayne. Lucas? I can see Lucas too. Now that's a chocolate king is crazy. Lucas Bellamy. I'm just imagining my housewife self being like, oh my gosh, Lucas just got expelled. Like the name has to fit. TK, are you fucking serious? What the fuck is wrong with you? Now I think early 2000s WB show, we need a token black high school kid name. Yeah, Nocturne, you're good at this. I was thinking Lucas too. Lucas is the best one I've seen so far. Are they a proper family or dysfunctional? Well, we'll just have to be the, we'll have to be the whatever of that. What am I thinking? What am I trying to say? We will be the ones that determine that. Lucas and Adrian. Okay, we're gonna go with Lucas then. So we have Blair, Adrian, and Lucas. Look at Blair. She's like, me and my black kings. All right. Let's play, guys. Let's play. Who believes diamonds go with anything and that red is her color? What the fuck does that even mean? Okay, we're starting. Are you guys ready? Get ready, guys. We have to be ready for anything.
My name is Mary Alice Young. When I recall my time on Wisteria Lane, I think mostly of good things.
Listen closely, because I know the volume's really low.
Well-maintained lawns, and even better maintained
I have to turn it up.
Of course, there is another side to life on this idyllic street. A darker side. One that my friends and neighbors would do anything to cover up. While we all wish to be the person our neighbors envision us to be, there are always secrets we don't want our neighbors to know. Some are secrets in name only. out in the open for all the world to see. While others find that no matter how much they try to conceal the truth, somehow things always find a way to come back to the surface.
I have a scar, guys. Don't ask me about my
As the
scar.
most successful real estate broker in town, Edie Britt has always understood the importance of
Now
first
I'm looking at her
impressions.
ass. He
A
said,
bad
damn!
first impression can cause a prospective buyer to question their decision. A strong impression will allow you to beat prospective buyers to the punch. However, first impressions can often be misleading. When Edie first met her new neighbors, she thought she had met the perfect family. But as Edie and everyone else in the neighborhood will soon find out, there's no such thing as the perfect family.
Welcome to Wisteria Lane.
We are
Now that
perfect.
you've created your family, the first thing you should try is moving. Using your mouse, click the floor beneath the flashing arrow to move into the living room.
Period. Look at us.
Well done. Now let's talk a bit about moving the camera. If you ever have a problem figuring out where you are or where you want to go, you can always move the camera to get a better view. Move the mouse to the left or right edge of the screen to rotate around your character. Or move it to the top and bottom of the screen to zoom in and out. Try moving the camera now.
Can I save the game? I'm nervous. Period.
Excellent. With that, you are now free to explore your house in Wisteria Lane. As you do so, look for green question mark signs around the neighborhood. Clicking on these will give you helpful tips about the object or nearby area. Have fun.
Period.
Your options button.
We're gonna save. Bellamy. Period. Alright, I just need to make sure, because sometimes, like, hold on. I'm about to turn this up a little bit. Claire used to be in these streets. It's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Alrighty, here we go, guys. Oh my gosh, look at our home. Oh my gosh.
The television has two actions, turn on and upgrade. Once you select turn on, being near the television will raise your happiness need. Upgrade allows you to upgrade your TV so that you'll gain happiness faster. Also, if you want to watch a different channel, click on your television again and select what you want to watch.
Yeah. That's what y'all be
You just
naming
received
your
your
kids.
first alert.
You put 8 in
Whenever
at the
you
end.
receive a goal or hint, the checkbox icon will appear to tell you that new information has been added.
Oh my gosh, stop knocking at my door. Can you guys hear this? I feel like you guys can't hear. Like, hold on. Hold on. I want this to be perfect for the kingdom. Hold on. Let me turn this up a little bit. Just a tad. Just a tad bit. All right. Yeah, they had budget for this game, right? They literally ripped off The Sims and put voice acting in it. Like, they had budget for sure. They was ready for lawsuits and everything. They didn't give a shit. Alright, we need to go over here. Why does she walk like this? Hello? This bitch looks like a gazelle.
If someone knocks on your door, click on the door and select Open Door to let them in and initiate conversation. If you want to enter or leave your house, you can simply click inside or outside of your house and the door will open automatically. If you want to enter someone else's house, you'll need to select the knock option on their front door.
Can you guys hear it better now?
Hello, I'm Edie. You are now involved in a conversation. To progress through a conversation, hover over one of the icons in the center of the screen to see what your dialogue options are, and then click on the line that you want to say. But choose carefully. What you say will have an impact on the flow of the conversation.
Alright. Hello, Mrs. Bellamy. I'm Edie. So we can say, hello, Edie. What can I do for you? Edie Britt, right? Please call me Blair. What do you want? I'll say this. Hello, Edie. What can I do for you? It's a little louder. What's the drink that I'm drinking? I'm drinking Canada Dry ginger ale. Okay, I turned it up a little bit. There you go. Give it a second. Give it a second. I have to wait for the game to pop back up. This is so fucking annoying. I'm just gonna say this.
I'm here to show you around your new house, silly.
Oh my gosh,
Sometimes people have a
period.
lot to say. In those instances, a continue button will appear in the middle of the screen instead of the face emoticons you typically see. Click continue to hear more of what the other person has to say.
Do you mind if I come in?
I mean, you just walked in anyways. The fuck? Traditionally, one is supposed to wait for a response to that question. Make yourself at home. Apparently, I have no choice in the matter. I'm gonna say that.
Thanks. Now let me give you a little dirt on this place. This house was actually built on an ancient Indian burial ground.
You can't be serious. That's terrible. Is this house haunted? Oh, how exciting. I love a house with an interesting past. Hi, Mysterious. You've just started watching season 5? This game kind of makes me want to watch the show, honestly. All right, let's say that.
Wow, I didn't think you'd be excited about that. You're kind of weird, you know that?
Oh, you were trying to pull my leg.
Fortunately, I was just kidding. Besides, do you think I'd really tell you if it was? What kind of a saleswoman would I be? There have been a few newsworthy events on this street, however.
You're just pulling my leg again, aren't you? What do you mean by newsworthy? Cut the crap, Edie. I'm gonna say, what do you mean?
Moving on.
Oh, now you want to be
This is
quiet.
some nice furniture you have in here. Wow, nice big TV.
Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Really? I always thought it was sort of small. Hey, wait a minute. And just what is that supposed to mean?
Actually, I just remembered that I have an appointment I need to get to. Houses don't sell themselves, you know. Believe me, I wish they did sometimes. Anyway, if you need anything, call me on my cell. Here's the
At
number.
the end of a conversation, an exit button will appear in the lower center of the screen instead of standard dialogue options. Click exit to leave the conversation.
I just remember there was a part where Jesse Metcalf was on the show. And I used to watch those scenes on YouTube because, oh my gosh. That's my bae. That's my Zadio. Thanks. You certainly are the most unique person I've met so far. And by unique, I mean overbearingly obnoxious. Thank you, Edie. It was a pleasure meeting you in person. The picture on the business card doesn't do you justice. Bye, Edie. It's been real interesting to me meeting you. I'm not going to say that because she's been a little bit of a bitch to me. So I'm going to be a little bit of a bitch back. Show her Blair's not the one but the two. I'm not gonna be like blatantly rude. I'm gonna be like kind of like underhanded, housewifingly rude. I'm gonna say this one. Thank you, Edie. It was a pleasure meeting you in person. The picture on the business card doesn't do you justice. Oh, you don't got a response to that, do you, bitch? Do ya? What the fuck is this? Brian, how are you doing today? Damn, well, I'm just popular as shit. Okay, let's open the door. Drag Edie.
Hello, I'm Bree Vandekamp.
She said, hello, Blair, is it? Bitch, how you know me? Pleased to meet you, Bree. What brings you over here? Let's see. Oh, hello, Bree. How can I help you? Hello, Bree. Won't you please come in? Actually, it's Mrs. Bellamy. Only my friends call me Blair. I'm sorry, Bree, but I'm kind of busy here. Was there something you wanted? I'm just gonna say, how can I help you?
I was just having coffee with some of the other women of Wisteria Lane, and I was wondering if you'd like to join us.
I'm actually not really comfortable meeting new people yet. I'm a little shy. I actually have a lot of work to do here still. I hope you understand. I would be delighted to join you, Bree. Which house is yours? If you all want to meet me so bad, why don't you all just come over here? Damn. I'm gonna say... I'm not gonna say I'm shy. I'm that bitch. I'm gonna say I would be delighted to join you, Bree. Which house is yours?
Just go across the street and to the left. It's the big blue house with brick on the bottom and the immaculate garden. You can't miss it.
Not the cops driving by. We in the hood, low key. I'll make my way over there as soon as I can. Okay, I'll be right over. I'll try to make it over when I can. Look at the emoji. I'm gonna say it like
Excellent. See you soon.
I want to be a little smug. You know what I mean, guys? Just a little. What the hell is all this flashing? Okay. Let's look at these green shits. Let's look at this. Actually, there's so much to look at.
The stove will allow you to cook meals to help fulfill your composure need. To cook a meal, first select the difficulty of the dish, and then select the recipe
Are
you
you
want
guys
to
ready to
prepare.
make meals?
This will start the cooking minigame. To gain access to even more recipes, you'll need to score an 80% or better on all of the currently available dishes. Bon appetit!
See, we even have a mini game for cooking. Like, The Sims could never. All right.
The couch has two actions: sit and upgrade. Sit will raise your composure need. Upgrade will allow you to upgrade your couch so that you'll regain composure more quickly while sitting. Use the stairs to go between the first and second floor of your house. To do so, select the stairs and choose the Use Stairs action.
Okay, pretty self-explanatory. Oh my gosh, can I do some laundry?
To turn your stereo on, click the Turn On action. After you turn on your stereo, you can listen to a variety of different types of music by simply choosing the appropriate action. When you finish listening to music, turn off your stereo by clicking the Turn Off action.
I love how Brian and Tango are in the chat, literally talking amongst themselves using like 4 different pages.
This is your bedroom. Sleeping on your bed will raise your composure need. To do so, select the bed and then select the sleep action. Try seducing your husband or various people in the neighborhood to find other ways of putting the bed to good use.
Let's seduce various people in the neighborhood, guys.
Your dresser allows you to change your clothes. Changing your clothes at least once a day will help to raise your appearance need. To change your clothes, select the dresser and then click the Change Clothes action. The shower allows you to take care of your hygiene, thus helping you fulfill your appearance need. To take a shower, click on the shower and then click the shower action.
You said, gonna be honest, Desperate Housewives is just Sims 2 if they had current day mods. Facts. Current day mods and voice acting. Damn, his dirty ass room.
This is your son's bedroom. If you ever need to find him, chances are this is where he'll be hanging out. He should really go outside more often.
Is he in there right now? Well, he's not home. The hell? He needs to clean that fucking mess. How about that? We're gonna have a little chat with Lucas when we see him. Because what is this? Alright, let's walk outside.
If you're ever unsure of where to go, follow the blue compass arrow at your feet and it will guide you to where you need to go next in order to progress with your goals.
Period. Alright.
Tending your garden will raise your happiness need and increase your prestige
why
in the
the cops
neighborhood.
keep driving by?
To tend your garden, select the plot and then click on the Tend Garden action.
We're already cheating on her husband and we haven't even met him. Well, he should do better. Maybe he should grow some hair.
You should check your mail every day. You never know what you're going to get. To do so, select your mailbox and then click on the Check Mail action.
Okay, let's check it.
You've just acquired an object. To look at it, click on the flashing Inventory button, represented by a purse, in the lower left corner of the screen. Your inventory button, indicated by a purse, is where everything you pick up will be stored. If an item can be used immediately, a Use button will appear beneath it in your inventory. Simply click on that button to use the item.
A letter marked EB. This is an envelope with no address on it, and the
The
initials
map
EB
button
scrawled on the
shows you where
front.
everyone lives on
Looks like there's
Wisteria
something
Lane
inside.
and allows you to move around the neighborhood more easily. If you click somewhere on the map, you will walk to that location. If you double-click on a house on the map, you'll move to that home immediately. Use the map to save time while moving around the neighborhood.
Hi, Brian. Again. Guys, should we open this letter? It looks like it's marked with Edie's initials. Or should we hold off? Should we hold off and maybe explore a little bit to see if we can find other information before we open anything? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh my god. Okay, so she said her house is the blue house with the immaculate garden, she says. The immaculate garden.
In the upper left corner of the screen is the current time of day and 3 buttons: pause, play, and fast forward.
Pause,
These
play, and
buttons
pussy.
control the speed at which the game plays. Fast forward
Explore
can
and
help
get
you
the
walk around more
gossip?
quickly, but make sure you toggle
Okay.
back to play, as
How
the
about
day may
this?
slip by before you know it.
Let's open the letter. We could then ignore her. Where is Bree's house? What the fuck? I do not see this bitch's house anywhere. We must have passed it. We had to have passed it. She said where is the big blue house with the immaculate garden? We passed it. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, this is our money, by the way, guys. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I don't want to get hit by a car. This must be hers. It has to be. There's no other blue house. Oh, wait. Am I colorblind? Maybe I'm colorblind. I was gonna say to you guys... Oh, actually, I wasn't gonna say to everybody. I was more so just gonna say something to Nocturne. I'm sorry. Or those of you that have been watching 2 Pixelia. So, Pixelia dropped an update, Nocturne, and it kind of like fixed some of the things that we were talking about. So, you can like pay 250 Pixelia prestige points or something to unlock all of the locations on the map. So you don't have to go around finding stuff. So I was like, damn, it would have been nice to have that, like, you know, a few days ago. Let me go across the street. Bree said her house was blue with bricks and a garden when they all look the same. I think this is it. Let's see. They added some other stuff, too, to the game. I forget, but they added quite a few things. Hey, 47.
Hi, glad you could make it. And look at you, all dolled up for a girls' night out.
Dolled up? I'm wearing the same shit you saw me in the house in. Thanks. After spending all day getting the house ready, I decided to freshen up a bit. Remind me not to move again. It's a lot of work. Hey, I was just grateful for any excuse to get out of the house. That's sweet, but I really can't stay long. I have a lot more work to do at home. You need me to braid your hair for you? What the hell? I ain't braiding shit for you. I think, thank you guys for the 19 likes. Guys, should I say the last one? I can make it seem like I'm like super busy and like booked. I'm gonna be going clubbing with her. I think I don't know if we're gonna be going clubbing with her. I don't know if Bree's the type of clubbing chick, but I think she just wanted us to come over and like meet the other ladies. We're gonna say, that's sweet, but I really can't stay long. I have a lot more work to do at home.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why don't you make yourself at home and take a moment to meet everyone personally?
You know, I have to go get more lip fillers, girl. I'm glad you invited me, Brie. Hey, what do you say we skip the meet and greet part of the evening and get right to the juicy gossip? I'm not gonna say that. I have to pretend like I'm just like removed from it all while being nosy on the low, you know? I'm gonna say, I think I'll do just that. I can't wait to meet everyone. Oh my gosh, girl. All right. Who should we talk to? Who should we talk to? Let's talk to Susan. Hey, Susan.
Hello. So nice to meet you. I'm Susan Mayer.
I'm Susan Mayer. Guys, how are we feeling about Susan? Is she giving? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think about Susan? Do we like her fit? Does she seem like she's gonna be like our bestie? What do we think about her? Hey, Susie, why don't you tell me a little about yourself? Are you married? Do you have children? I'm not saying that. The fuck? I'm not gonna make her think that I'm that interested in her life. Hello? Hi, Susan. Can I call you Susan? Did you have any problems getting your husband to let you out of the house? Why the fuck would I say that? It's nice to meet you too. Now, is that Mrs. Mayer or Miss Mayer? See, I like this option, guys. This is like being nosy but being slick about it, you know? You're going to bed for us? Aw, I hope you have a good night. Thank you for being here. Catch up on whatever you missed whenever you have time. Love you, daughter. I know we started kind of late, so I get it. She seems like she fights. So you think she a fighter? I guess Susie looks decent enough to be in your shadow. She could be a cool asset to have, like an ally. All right, we're going to say this. We're going to see if she's married.
Oh, I'm not married anymore. Just call me Susan.
You're not married anymore. Spill the tea, sis. What happened? Was it a messy divorce or did he die or something? Why would I say that shit? Brian, what the hell? Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. What happened to your husband? Not married anymore. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? Damn. I don't know which one sounds worse. Definitely not saying the first one. I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, Susan. What happened to your husband?
No, it's okay. Just the standard happy marriage turned bitter divorce. At least I got something good out of it. My daughter, Julie.
Damn, Nocturne's trying to be super petty. I'm trying to be, like, petty on the low, though. Like, I'm trying to be slick and sly with it. Nocturne's trying to just be... I'll be like that if they give me a reason to be. Like Edie. Like, when she was saying stuff, I was saying stuff back. Whereas this girl, she hasn't done anything to us yet.
One day, I found out that my ex, Carl, was cheating on me with his secretary.
Oh my gosh, you don't say.
So, I did the only sensible thing. I kicked him out. Or he left. Depends on who tells the story, I guess.
So did you kick him out or did he leave, girl? I'm glad you got yourself and your daughter away from him. What a bastard. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, you poor dear. Couldn't keep him interested in the goods, huh? What the fuck? I'm just gonna say the first thing. I'm glad you got yourself and your daughter away from him. What a bastard.
Well, I'm completely over him now. I can concentrate more on my children's books this way, too.
Period, girl. Period.
So, tell me about yourself. What does your husband do?
Let's see. Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband runs a private practice down at the health center. Adrian works at the Fairview Health Center as a doctor. Period. He is a very talented and respected doctor. I don't want to say that, but like I kind of do. Because just because she got a divorce from her husband, that doesn't have anything to do with me. We're hiding from the petty police at the moment. Gotta keep it low. Yeah, y'all see the police keep driving up and down our street too. Maybe we can set Julie up with our son. Good idea. Maybe we can. Nocturne said, test them. If they can handle my sass, they're either ally material or potential arch rivals. If they curl up into a ball and cry, you know you don't got to worry about that one. Let's say he is a very talented and respected doctor.
Really? I dated a doctor not that long ago. Dr. Ron. Didn't really end that well, though.
Dr. Ron? Who the hell?
See, the thing is, I had just remarried my ex-husband for health insurance purposes, and I tried to protect Dr. Ron's feelings by not telling him.
This bitch messy. You remarried your ex-husband for health insurance purposes, and you try to protect Dr. Ron's feelings by not telling him. That's actually messy as fuck, Susan.
But for some reason, he didn't get that I was just looking out for him.
I really don't feel like it's my place to comment. I plead the fifth, girl. I plead the fifth here. It sounds to me like trust was the issue. He had a right to be mad. Your doctor friend was being ignorant. You were obviously trying to keep him out of trouble. Plausible deniability. This girl is just, she's really telling me all her business. She's telling me all her business. Like, she's just not even holding back. I feel like I know her whole life story. I've only been talking to her for 2 minutes. Okay, well, just because it didn't work for you with your open legs doesn't mean Blair is the same. What the fuck? Guys, what should I say back to her about all this mess she's telling us? Susan may look basic, but she got some messy lore. Oh, Susan, I feel bad for her. Should we, like, agree with her and have her back? Should I agree with the doctor, or should I just be like, I don't feel like it's my place to comment? Now I'm low-key being nosy. I want to know the whole Hood's drama. Facts, right? I don't know what to do. Be a friend. Not Tango feeling bad for her. Okay. I'll be nice to her, I guess. Your doctor friend was being ignorant. You were obviously trying to keep him out of trouble. Plausible deniability. Pretend to be her friend. Maybe you can get info or use or trade.
You're right. I need to stop beating myself up over it. I had better let you get around to the other gals. But thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
Okay, period. Anytime, girly. Okay, so we met Susan. Alright, let's go meet the other girlies. Let's go around here. This bitch acts like she's never walked in heels in her fucking life. Alright, let's talk to Lynette.
Howdy, neighbor. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Lynette Scavo.
I'm Blair Bellamy. Nice to meet you. Hey, Lynette. My name's Blair. Hi, Lynette. I'm Blair. Their straight-ass face. I'm just gonna say I'm Blair Bellamy. Nice to meet you.
Let me do a little preemptive strike here and apologize in advance for anything my brood might do to you or your house. They are amazing kids, but you know how it is? Sometimes they just get a little out of hand, especially when the 3 boys get together.
Thanks. I'll be sure to lock my doors from now on. Lynette, your children frighten me and I haven't even met them yet. Is that what you were going for? Wow, they must be really wild to need an introduction like that. So you're warning me that your kids might fuck up my house. What the hell?
I find it's better to prepare the uninitiated for the worst. My twins sometimes act like they just escaped from a zoo, and my oldest just follows along on their adventures.
Boys will be boys, right? I bet you and your husband's hands are sore from all the spanking you must have to do. My son had his share of adventures, but in the end he learned from the lessons my husband handed down on his behind. What should I say, guys? Why are you smirking? I mean, I feel like I should just be like, boys will be boys. She don't need to know if people be getting spanked in her house and shit. I don't know her like that.
When you work in advertising, you find all sorts of creative ways to deal with bad behavior. Tom and I found ways to handle them without resorting to spanking.
So you do that gentle parenting shit. Okay. So do you and your husband both work?
Oh, yes. We traded staying home with the kids for the first couple of years, but now we found a way for both of us to work and spend time with the kids.
I can never give up any of the time I have spent raising my son. I would feel guilty or selfish. What the hell? I don't know. Work can be rewarding and all, but nothing seems as rewarding as raising a child and keeping a home. I completely agree. My job as a housewife is what keeps me going each day. We traded staying home with the kids for the first couple of years, but now we found a way for both of us to work and spend time with the kids.
I was a stay-at-home mom for 5 years, so I understand.
Boys will be boys sound the best, even though that phrase is kind of gross to me. Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, she kind of just like confirmed that too. She probably would have judged us if we said that.
I don't want to keep you all to myself, but thanks for chatting. Have fun talking to the women.
Alright, let's talk to Gabrielle.
Hello, I'm Gabrielle Solis, but you can call me Gabby.
So Gabrielle thinks she runs shit in the group. Hello, Gabby. I have to say that dress you're wearing is absolutely stunning. Pleased to meet you, Gabby. Do you always dress up for gatherings at Breeze? Or is this a special occasion? Nice to meet you, Gabby. I like your dress. I'll say this. The dress is stunning.
This whole thing, it's nothing special. Stella gave it to me years ago, but around here, it's practically haute couture.
Wow, you must have a lot of pull in this neighborhood to have people like Stella give you such extravagant dresses. Who do you know? Stella Cifonte from down the street? How did you manage that? Oh, I see. Secondhand clothes for a second-rate woman. It all makes sense now. Secondhand clothes for a second-rate woman. Ah. I kind of want to say that, but I don't have a reason to. Unless I'm being a hating-ass bitch. Django, if I say that, I'm a hater. I'll just say the middle one. I don't want to sound like a thirsty bitch, but I don't want to sound like a hater. Why does that dress look like it was colored with a purple marker and lost its ink around the top? Alright, Stella Cifonte from down the street. How did you manage that?
Well, I don't want to be immodest, but I was actually an incredibly successful fashion model before I married Carlos and moved to Fairview.
Wow, that sounds so glamorous. The parties, the celebrity, the money. It must have been hard to walk away from that. This Carlos must have been some man to be able to pull you away from a life like that. I guess that explains why you obviously spend so much time on your appearance. Tango, I love how you're in the chat giving me different choices of what to say. Let's say this Carlos must have been some man to be able to pull you away from a life like that.
So, what does your husband do?
Why are you changing the subject, baby girl? He is a doctor, a family practice physician to be specific. Adrian works at the Fairview Health Center. He's a doctor there. I just so happen to be married to a very talented and respected doctor.
A doctor. I guess we know that you're well taken care of. We should go shopping sometime. I know all the best places around here.
I look tall? Yeah, my girl does look tall as shit. I want to be honest with you, though. I tend to be a bit frugal. Money can't buy happiness, you know. Absolutely, I love to go shopping with you. I love buying new clothes. I'm not much of a shopper, Gabrielle, but I did enjoy talking to you. Maybe I can stop by your place sometime and chat for a bit. No, I love to go shopping.
You sound like a woman after my own heart. We're going to get along fine.
Her dress really does look like it lost the marker started to lose ink.
It's been a real pleasure talking to you. Stop by my place anytime, neighbor.
Now that we've gotten all the formal introductions out of the way, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself?
Okay. Oh, look at her family picture. That's cute. My husband, my son, and I have just moved into town not too long ago. I came over because I wanted to meet my new neighbors. As I've told some of you already, my husband Adrian is a doctor at the Fairview Health Center. We have a son together, Lucas, and we're looking forward to life in Fairview. Oh, there isn't much to say, really. My family and I just moved into town and are getting ourselves acclimated to life on Wisteria Lane. I mean, I'll say the middle one. You know, I gotta brag a little bit.
Oh, how nice. And how long have you and your husband been together?
What's it to you? About 20 years or so, I think. I can't tell you the exact number, but it seems like it was only yesterday that we were walking down the aisle.
Hello? You're a woman. Shouldn't that number be etched in your mind somewhere?
I wish I could tell you all more, but I honestly can't remember that far back. My wedding day is sort of hazy for me. It should be, but my memory isn't exactly in the best condition. I'll say that.
That's a very strange thing to say.
I'll say. Just what do you mean by that?
I mean just what I said. I can't remember. There was a tragic accident about 20 years ago that ruined the better part of my memory. I was forced to fill in the blanks with family photos and what my husband told me. It's just that some time ago I was involved in an accident and lost the better part of my memory leading up to that point. My husband filled me in on the details, but I only sort of remember. An incident that happened 20 years ago gave me a case of amnesia that I still haven't fully recovered from yet.
My, I certainly wasn't expecting you to tell us that. I'm terribly sorry I asked. Perhaps we should move on.
I don't know, Bree. It's not that bad. I know I've got more than a few moments in my life that I'd like to forget about altogether.
The whole mess used to bother me, but I've since moved on. There's not much I can really do about it at this point. It's really not that big of a deal. At first it was hard not knowing much about my past, but I've learned to live with it. So drop it. It's been difficult not being able to remember things that everyone else can, like my childhood or my parents, but I've been able to move on with my life. I'll just say this one. There's not much I can do about it.
Don't take this the wrong way, but that's just so weird. From what you're telling us, it sounds like there's a huge stretch of your life that you can't account for.
Well, bitch.
How could she possibly take that the wrong way, Gabby? I'd like to take this time to apologize on Gabrielle's behalf. Apparently she's been taking notes from the Edie Britt School of Social Etiquette.
All I'm saying is that when you only know about one half of your life, there's no telling when the other half might come back for a visit.
Ladies, what do you say we cut the small talk and get down to business,
Not her. Bet Gabrielle likes to dance to variety princess music. Why are they sitting like we're already at the reunion?
I don't want our new neighbor to think I'm a snoop or anything, but I saw Edie do something questionable the other day.
Gabrielle, she's messy as fuck. I can just tell from
You
this.
won't think any less of me for divulging this bit of gossip, will you?
I couldn't think any less of you, Gabby. No objections here. Spill it, Gabrielle. Actually, I don't know if we should talk about someone behind their back. I'm not saying that because I don't even like Edie. Should I try to get information out of her about Edie, or should I be an asshole? You don't like fish sticks, girl? Why? Bree gives washed up sellout opportunist vibes. Wouldn't trust her further than I could throw her in a lion's den. Gabby's the one saying slick shit. What should I say, guys? Should I say I couldn't think any less of you? Or should I say no objections here? They're tossing us around in their mouth like we're a piece of gum. Try to get information. Okay, no objections here. Spill it, Gabrielle.
I saw her sneaking around and digging through people's mailboxes while I was out jogging.
My mailbox?
No, it wasn't any of ours. But I thought you should all know about it.
Ooh, you all just have to hear what I found in my mailbox. Well, that explains what I found in my mail today, and it wasn't just coupons. What a coincidence. I actually found something strange in my mail not too long ago. What should we say, guys? Let me know what you think we should say, guys. I mean, I could say, well, that explains what I found in my mail today, and it wasn't just coupons. Or maybe I can be, like, messy and make them think that I'm a gossip, but, like, I'm not really a gossip. I'm just willing to talk shit about Edie because she was being an ass to me when I first met her. See the third one? Alright, we'll say this one then. What a coincidence. I actually found something strange in my mail not too long ago.
What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. It's nothing. I'm gonna just say it's nothing.
If you're trying to keep something from us, it won't work. Secrets have a way of getting out around here.
Gabrielle have a baby by Zodi. What the hell? Is that a threat? No, really, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna say, is that a threat?
No, it's just a fact on this street.
You'll have to forgive Gabby for being so blunt. But it's true. This is a very small town. Secrets don't stay that way for long.
Well, if we're done scaring the hell out of the new resident, I have to go home to my kids.
Yeah, I better get going too. I have some work to do on my book.
You know, I think I can find a better way to waste my time than mindlessly gossiping about the neighborhood tramp. So I'll be on my way as well. It's been such a pleasure meeting you all. I look forward to getting to know you all better. I have to go too. Thanks for having me over. I'm gonna say this one because I think that's hilarious.
Your secrets button, indicated by a folder, is where all of the dirt that you've gathered on other people in the neighborhood is stored. Of course, if you do anything secret-worthy, it will be listed here as well.
Okay, so let's see. Edie Britt. Edie has been allegedly peeking into other people's mailboxes. What could she be looking for? Oh, I wonder.
Primary goals appear inside your Goals tab in blue. Secondary goals are green. To complete an episode and move on to the next one, you must complete all of your blue goals.
Alright, it says your husband and son will be arriving home soon from work and school. Get home and try out your new stove so they can come home to a tasty snack. To do this, go to the stove, select the cook recipe action, and then select the dish you would like to prepare. This goal is optional. It seems someone else's mail has found its way into your mailbox. The envelope has the initials EB on it. You can open it and find out what's inside, or just hold on to it and try to find its rightful owner.
If you ever find yourself stuck, confused, or want to refer back to tips like these, you can check your Hints button, indicated by a light bulb, for a hint. Your Photos button, indicated by a camera, is where you can take photos of people and places. To take a photo, click on the Take Photo button, then rotate the camera to get the shot you want and click Take Photo. You can review your photos by clicking on them here or in the
I don't
extra
think I've
section in the
ever
main
used
menu.
this. Wow, and they even have a photo mode. That's cool. I've literally never used this ever. So that's where Lynette lives. Okay, period. And then this is our mini map.
Your cell phone lets you call and receive calls from people. To make a call, select a name and then click the send button.
Yeah, she can. I can cook food. So we can call Edie.
Your needs button helps keep track of how well you're taking care of your character. The 4 needs of your character are composure, happiness, social, and appearance. Click on various objects to see which actions will fulfill which needs.
Damn, my needs are fucked up right now. What the hell?
Your home panel shows you the status of your home and family. This panel is also where you can see how much money is in your budget and customize your home.
Your husband, friendship 33, respect 42.
Your relationship button shows you your current relationship with everyone else on Wisteria Lane. The green bar represents friendship, the blue bar represents respect. Increase your relationships by talking to people and helping them through tough situations.
Jason, that's Mookie Selly. That one is that's a Lynn Army member. Guys, should we give her her wait, where's her? Let me call her.
Hello, Edie Britt speaking.
Look at my nose. Period. Period, guys. Look at me. I have a nose job. Totally. All right, is your fridge running? Hey, Edie, this is Blair. I was just wondering how you were doing.
I'm fine, but I really don't have time for idle chit-chat right now. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Then I'll open your envelope, you stupid bitch. Let's see what's in this fucking envelope. How about that? Oh, so you're on drugs. Good to know. What the hell? You're at my house? Go. This bitch. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing in my mailbox?
Oh, sorry. This really isn't as bad as it looks.
Really? Because it looks pretty bad. Would you care to explain yourself? From what I hear, this isn't the first time this has happened. The ladies told me you had a habit of snooping in other people's mailboxes. Would you care to explain yourself?
Well, you wouldn't know it yet, but our mailman can be a little absent-minded. I have some important real estate documents that I was expecting days ago.
Wait, you mean this package right here? Well, if that happens, I'll make sure to bring them over to you. What would this package be worth to you?
You have my package, don't you?
Well, I have a package with EB on it. Is that the one? I might have it, I might not. What's it worth to you? No, I just wanted to know if it'd be worth my time to look for it.
I really don't think you want to make an enemy out of me on your first day here. So if you have my package, give it back to me and don't open it.
Oh, I already opened it, bitch. How about that?
Hi.
Edie, I've been looking for you, girl. Long time no see.
Really? How come?
I have some wonderful news for you.
It had better be good news. What is it?
I found that package you were looking for.
That's fantastic. You didn't open it, did you?
It was in my mailbox, you know. I just wanted to see what all the hubbub was about. It was already opened. I'm gonna say it was already open.
You're not used to lying, are you? I can tell. I can't believe this. Don't you have any respect for other people's things?
Listen, I'm sorry. I just saw it in my mailbox and thought it was for me. This coming from the woman searching through other people's mailboxes.
Well, whatever. Just promise not to tell anyone about this, okay? And in the future, you should probably treat other people's stuff better.
Whatever, bitch. Don't be mad at me, because I know you popping pills and shit. How about that? Now, I'm about to go inside and make a nice meal for my family. How about that? Let's see. Oh my gosh, look at all these options. So we have fruit salad, banana meatloaf, vegetable platter, French toast, and jalapeno soup. Let's do some soup. Period. First target acquired. Yeah, I don't like how she's threatening us when she's going through our mailbox. Like, bitch. This tutorial will help to get you acquainted with the cooking game. If you want to skip it for now, simply click the End Tutorial button in the lower right corner.
Welcome to your kitchen. The cooking minigame will allow you to make delicious and nutritious food for your family. Unlock more recipes as you play and see if you can work your way all the way through the ranks to become a master chef. Welcome to your kitchen. The cooking minigame will allow you to make... The recipe card contains all the instructions you need to prepare your dish. The Task List tab limits what appears to only those actions which are available, whereas the full recipe will display all the recipe steps in a checklist. Our first recipe is for fruit salad. Once you click the full recipe tab, you'll be able to show the entire recipe. In general, you should use the task list while cooking. All raw and semi-prepared ingredients appear here in your ingredients area. To use an ingredient, simply click and drag the item from here to the appropriate highlighted preparation area. In this case, the first task action is to chop an apple. To move the apple from the ingredient area to the chopping board, first pick up the apple by moving your cursor over it and then clicking and holding either mouse button. Notice how the cursor has changed to a closed hand? This lets you know that you've successfully grabbed the object. Once you've grabbed the apple, you'll notice that the cutting board has become highlighted. This lets you know that you may move the apple to the cutting board. To move the apple, you simply continue to hold the mouse button and drag the apple to the cutting board. Once you're over the board, release the mouse button. Notice that a knife appeared, along with some lines on the apple and a chop button. Now you can chop. Once you click the chop button, the knife will move from left to right at a constant speed. To chop your ingredient, click the left mouse button as the knife passes over the white lines. Your chopping success is based on how well you're able to cut the ingredient on the lines. As you can see, the cutting board now reads perfect, and our apple has returned to the ingredients area as apple slices. With a little rhythm and a bit of practice, you too can wield your knife like a master chef. Once chopping is complete, the chopped ingredient will be added back to your ingredients panel. We've taken the liberty of chopping a banana for you to help demonstrate the mixing bowl. Whenever ingredients need to be combined, it happens in the mixing bowl. As you can see by the icons hovering above it, the mixing bowl is prompting us to place our newly chopped apple and banana into the bowl. Once an ingredient is over the mixing bowl, it highlights, letting you know that you can drop it in the bowl. As you add ingredients, the corresponding icons above the mixing bowl disappear until none remain. Once all ingredients have been added, the mixing completion bar appears.
This is a full-blown
To
game.
mix the items, click and hold the mouse button within the bowl while making circular
We should
stirring
probably
motions
change our outfit too. We
inside
have
the
to show
bowl.
the other
You may
housewives who the
stir
most
either
fashionable
clockwise
one
or
is.
counterclockwise.
Facts.
As you stir, the completion meter will begin to fill.
Facts.
You may stop and
I'm
restart
serious.
at any time during the process. However, the meter will only fill as you stir. Let's mix the fruit until the meter is completely filled. Excellent. Once you're done stirring, the ingredients will be added back to the ingredients panel. In this section of the tutorial, we'll go over the oven, preheating and baking. This is the temperature gauge and setting indicator for the oven. To set the temperature, we grab the arrow and drag it upwards until we reach the desired temperature. The temperature that corresponds with the arrow is displayed to the left of the arrow. In this case, we need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. The oven is now preheating. You should notice that the temperature gauge is slowly filling as the oven warms to the set
being
temperature.
hungry in the chat.
Once the temperature has reached our desired heat, you'll hear a pinging noise. Once the oven is preheated, you may add ingredients. This action is only allowed once the oven has preheated to the required temperature. Once the item to bake is inserted into the oven, the baking meter will begin to fill. When the bar is completely filled, the oven will highlight and blink, letting you know that your baked goods are ready. Remove the pie shell when it's ready, but don't wait too long or else you might burn it. You can accomplish this by clicking the oven while it's highlighted. Once you're finished baking, the cooked ingredients will be added back to the ingredients panel. Excellent. Now let's move on to the grilling area. The grilling area offers 4 cooking locations, 2 grills, and 2 griddles. Each has their own purpose, but all of them function identically. For this demonstration, we'll be cooking bacon on a
got
griddle.
it? I don't know, Jason.
To
This is
begin
kind of
grilling,
intense.
drag the bacon to the griddle. The key to grilling is cooking each side of the ingredient evenly. As such, you'll have to flip the meat once it's done on one side and finished by cooking the other. You can identify how done each side is by the 2 bars above the item being cooked. As you can see, one of the bars is filling up as the bacon cooks. Once a side reaches the green area of the meter, that side is done. You then flip the item by clicking on it. Once flipped, you'll need to cook the other side as well. Once the bacon reaches the green area of the second meter, that side is also considered done. To remove an item from the grill area, and with that, we conclude the grilling area portion of the tutorial. Pots are the most commonly used area of the kitchen. They're used for everything from boiling ingredients and preparing sauces to sautéing and pan frying. Our first step is to move the water to the pot and begin heating it. Notice how the temperature meter has begun to rise? The water will be considered boiling when the meter is green, and icons to add the pasta. Simply click and drag the pasta icon. Cooking begins when the pot temperature is green and all necessary ingredients are in the pot. Since we have successfully achieved both of these requirements, the completion throughout this whole process, you should make sure that you don't allow the pot contents to burn. Click and hold the mouse. The serving area shows you what final ingredients are needed in order to complete the dish. Your final score is calculated by combining your scores. Congratulations. Remember
Bruh,
that practice...
I'm about to fuck this up for sure. Alright, heat broth in the pot. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I'm doing terrible. Hold on. Ah! I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Put it in there. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my goodness. It's burnt. Everything's burnt. This is it for me. Oh my gosh. Oh fuck. Oh my gosh, period.
Hey, honey, that smells really good.
Oh my gosh, Adrian. I'm gonna say yikes, Adrian. Don't sneak up on me when I'm holding sharp knives.
Sorry to scare you. We just got home.
How was your day? I'm glad to see you home. Did you have a good day at work? Damn, you're about to punch me in my eye. Well, it's about time. I need to tell you all about my day. I'm gonna say, did you have a good day at work, love?
It was as busy as can be. There's so much work to do setting up the new office here. I really underestimated how much.
Damn, they really break this down better than not having instructions at all. I know. I actually like that they gave us like robust directions. Okay, so he said he had a pretty eventful day at work.
Patient files that have to be updated and organized. New computers to network together. Luckily, I found a new assistant to help out around the office.
Oh, it couldn't have been all that bad. You should hear about my day. That's nothing compared to my day. I'm sorry to hear you've been having a rough time here so far. My first day went better than I could have hoped for.
I'd love to hear about your day, honey, but I'm really hungry. Is dinner almost ready?
Well, there are plenty of Bertolli frozen meals in the freezer if you want to make your own dinner from now on. Yes, it's just about finished. In a few moments, we can sit down and have a nice family dinner. Let's just say that.
Thanks. I look forward to hearing your story.
Mom, this doesn't taste as good as your normal cooking.
That is no way to speak to your mother, young man.
You shut your fucking mouth, Lucas. No, dear, he's right. This new kitchen will take some getting used to. The stove runs hotter than I anticipated. Well, maybe tomorrow night you can cook dinner for your parents. How does that sound, Lucas? I'm gonna say the first one.
I think this is delicious.
Aw,
How did you like your new school?
I don't really want to talk about it. Can I be excused?
I'd really rather you not. Just sit and talk with us for a little bit. Lucas, this is the only time each day your father and I get to see you. Can't you just endure a few minutes at the table with us? Absolutely not. This is our first family dinner in our new home. I'm gonna say this middle one.
That's ridiculous. First you forced me to move to this stupid place, now you won't let me leave the dinner table.
Well, Lucas, you can go get those checks out of the cabinet. Make your own gourmet bowl of cereal. He said, Mom, this shit is ass. I know it's slightly burnt, but I blame it on the jalapenos and the heat from Adrian. We're gonna say, I don't like how he's talking now. I was actually validating his feelings just now. It's not like I'm asking you to give blood. I'm just asking you to tell us about your day. I understand how you feel, but this is important for your father and me. As long as you live under this roof, you will live by our rules.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Have you met anyone that you like at school yet?
Most of them are total losers. There were a couple people that seemed pretty cool.
Damn, Lucas.
Oh, really? Were any of them cute girls?
Honey, please, that's unnecessary. Can you tell us anything about these cool people? Would you like to tell us more about them, Lucas?
Well, there is a teaching assistant that seems really helpful in my English class.
What do you mean, really helpful? What the hell?
Good. If you make friends with her, she might be able to improve your grades.
I don't think students and teaching assistants should oh my gosh, I can't talk. Fraternize, whatever. Oh, honey, Lucas doesn't need to schmooze to improve his grades. He's a very bright child. Or you could just make friends with a classmate who could study with you.
So, can I go, or do I still have to serve some time? I need to meet my old friends online.
Oh, just get out of here. Yes, you are excused. Thank you for sticking around. Is it so hard to talk to us? I guess you can go. I'm gonna just say, just get out of here. So he's pulling an Aria. It's crazy. I remember back when he enjoyed hanging out with us. What happened to him? You think we had the plague or something?
I just don't know, dear. So anyway, how was your day?
It was so exciting. I got to meet a lot of our neighbors. It was an interesting first day. There certainly are a lot of characters on this street. I'm gonna say that one. There are a lot of characters on this street. It all started with a visit from the local realtor, Edie Britt. Let me see what I want to say about her. She came off as a little forward, but seemed to have good intentions. She barged into our house and started ordering me around like a maid. She welcomed us into the neighborhood, and now I'm gonna say this one.
Well, she seems like someone who will make an interesting neighbor.
After that, I was invited by Bree Vandekamp to meet some of the other housewives from our street. They were very friendly, but I don't quite trust them yet. All they want to do is gossip about others and try to find out if I had any secrets. It was so much fun meeting new friends. I'm sure I will be one of the gals soon enough. I'm gonna say they were very friendly, but I don't quite trust them yet.
Well, you are a savvy lady. I'm sure you will deal with them appropriately.
Hey, Mookie. Your old ass just woke up, huh? You had a late night nap, Grandpa. Some of the people I met are the kind I would definitely like to have over for a little get-together, and others not so much. Yes, I met a number of very interesting people today. Also, I've been thinking about it, and I just might take up gardening. It will give me something rewarding to do during the day. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, because I need to have a life outside of these people. Thank you for the 21 likes.
You really have had a long day, haven't you? I apologize for not letting you tell me about it earlier.
Hopefully things will settle down around here soon. I figured Wisteria Lane would be a bit quieter, more relaxed. It's okay, honey. It's been a long first day for both of us. You better apologize. I do a lot more than you think while you're at work. All those boxes just didn't unpack themselves, you know. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say it's okay, honey. It's been a long first day for both of us. Now, tell me about that new assistant of yours. Just how young and attractive is she?
Oh, There isn't much to tell.
Don't be coy. Tell me how old she is. There is plenty, and you can start with her age. There's got to be something to say. How old is she?
I'm not sure of her exact age, but I would guess around 30. Don't worry. I hired her because she had an impressive resume.
No need to be so defensive. I trust you. I wouldn't think otherwise, dear. Oh, I can imagine her impressive resume and her well-rounded set of skills with her big, hard tits and her fat ass. I'm gonna say the middle one.
Thank you, honey. You two should meet sometime.
I mean, it's a story mode game, Mookie, so yes, it's pretty much the same thing. Except we can make different choices and stuff. Like, we've made some different choices, but... and our character is a bit... She looks different. Last time she was like a blonde bitch. Are you ready for dessert?
I don't think I could eat another bite.
I'm gonna say, oh, I wasn't talking about food.
Oh? Oh. What a nice idea.
Oh.
I'll meet you up there.
We have to be messy even to our husband. Period. Damn, I'm taller than him. The fuck? Sounds like Mookie's kind of girl.
Sometimes the stars align and
Hi,
two people
friend.
hit it off immediately.
What y'all doing up so late?
Other times, only time will tell whom will prove to be a friend. And who will reveal themselves to be a worthy adversary.
Fix your attitude, ho.
The most successful families are the ones that work together to achieve their goals. Of course, even the best-run households have the occasional kink or two to work out. But the truth is that no matter how well things seem to come together in a family, appearances can be deceiving. And when it comes to friends and neighbors,
I haven't seen it, but I want
have
to.
precious little to do with the reality of what's going on behind closed doors.
Hi, Dayton. Can I have a moment to myself for once? Damn, people always at my damn door. All this knocking and crap. Can I take a shower? Not me being stuck. Hello? What the hell? Oh my gosh, stop knocking on my fucking door. I love that my husband works. Like, he literally just goes and makes money and I just stay at home. This is so fun. That movie, some straight heat. I gotta check it out. I heard it was good. Oh, there's somebody at my door. That's what it is. Oh, do I actually have to go? Oh. I think I actually have to go buy more outfits. Damn, my bitch is kind of toned. What the hell? I don't have a coaster. They're at my door. What is up with his room? Bruh, he needs to clean up. See, these motherfuckers. Like, stop knocking.
Hello there. We just wanted to stop by and welcome you to the neighborhood.
How kind of you to stop by. It's such a nice day to meet new people, don't you think? I'm just gonna say, oh, hello.
Right. Well, I'm Daniel, and this is Frank.
I'm saying, oh, hello, because y'all keep knocking.
I'm his brother.
I'm his brother. Look at, it's two Mookies. Oh, I sort of figured the two of you look a lot alike.
Well, we are twins.
I'm gonna say again, I sort of figured.
Frank, cut it out.
You're the one telling me y'all are brothers. Like, and then when I say, oh yeah, you guys look alike, you're like, well, we are twins. Okay, then stop telling me you're brothers when I can clearly see that.
We just like to make it a point to meet our neighbors firsthand.
So when you're not meeting neighbors, what do the two of you do?
Oh, well, I made my fortune, if you could call it that, in the fashion industry. Perhaps you've heard of me, Daniel Fox?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I've ever heard that name before.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So do you have a job, Frank, or are you more of the live-in moocher type? Oh my gosh, literally the Sims Welcome Wagon. I need Harmony to make a remix of one of the songs in the movie. Oh my god. I can't.
Actually, I run my own business.
How do you?
Maybe you should show her what you do. Frank is starting up an internet-based networking company.
Number one, I'm married. And number two, go away. You don't look like you belong in this kind of neighborhood. Nocturne.
He can set up the computers in your home for you. For free, of course. That is assuming that it's all right with you. Is it?
How generous of you two to offer to help me out. I'd really appreciate it. Well, seeing as how you just said my favorite word, free, sure, go right ahead. You can set up whatever you want to, as long as I don't have to pay for it. I'm gonna say that. The middle
Okay, there's one right over there. I'll start with that one.
I just don't like how much he was
now
knocking
that Frank's
on my
off
damn
working
door.
his
That was
magic,
rude.
we can chat a little bit until he finishes. What do you think of your new neighbors?
They all seem like nice enough people. I'm gonna say they're all right, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Not him trying to gossip.
Listen, sweetie. Let me tell you something about our little neighborhood. You will never die of boredom. There is always something going on.
Is Daniel gay? He's giving me gay vibes. My gaydar's going off. He's like, listen, sweetie, period. What do you think about the neighbors? I sure hope you're right, because things are looking pretty dull right now. Really, it seems like such a quiet place. You know, I thought it seemed a little too quiet around here. I'm gonna say this one. It's looking a little dull. I need more drama.
That facade will quickly fade. Trust me. Within a week, you'll have plenty of stories to tell me.
I'm gonna say, really? Alright, give me the scoop on everyone.
Oh, there's so much to tell. Too little time.
Then why the fuck did you bring it up, Daniel?
Well, did you notice how Susan Mayer was acting this afternoon? She was running around like a chicken with its head cut off, flipping over chairs in her backyard and on the porch. She seemed pretty freaked out. She must have lost something important.
I'm sure it's nothing. Susan seems to have her head on straight.
All right, I'm all done with that one. Are there any others you need set up?
You should head over to my son's room next. If he finds out his computer isn't hooked to the network, I'll never hear the end of it. You know how teenage boys can get. His room is just upstairs. You can't miss it. What if they're not even brothers?
Yeah, Frank can be a little coarse at times, but he means well, so you get used to it after a while.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I noticed that.
He was in the military so long, I think he got used to barking orders at people.
Interesting. I couldn't tell.
After he finished his service, he landed a job in the city, but he wasn't happy there. So we decided to get a place together out here in the suburbs.
Is Frank the bottom? He looked pudgy enough. They're siblings, guys. What the fuck? What did he say? After he finished his service, he landed a job in the city, but he wasn't happy there. So we decided to get a place together out here in the suburbs. Fred, did you go see the movie in, like at the, well, I guess it's only in the movie theaters, right? Because it just came out. Well, that explains why Frank's here. Now, how about you? That's rude. I actually like Daniel. Frank seems to be more of the asshole. And let me guess, you wanted some downtime away from all the beautiful people you met in the big city? There must be a great story behind why you made the move to Wisteria Lane. Let's say that one.
There's no special reason for why I'm here, really. Sorry to disappoint you. I guess you could say I just needed to take a break from the fashion industry. It was like a big party that never stopped. But sometimes, you really need it to stop.
Having all those models around you all day isn't exactly a rough life, is it? It must be a lot of fun, though. You get to meet all the supermodels and hang out at the best restaurants.
Yes. It did get awfully hectic at times.
It looks like your son's system is already set up.
His system's already set up. Oh, is it? I guess I'm not surprised. He's good with computers in that way.
And that system of his is top of the line. Dual processors, 2 gigs of RAM, the works.
2 gigs of RAM isn't that like not shit now in modern day society? Whenever I ask why he's always spending his money on it, he tells me computers are all about performance. You have to spend money to get it. Funny, that sounds like something he would say. You computer people all seem to speak a different language. To be honest, I just think it's a waste of money. It's just a computer. It's not doing the laundry or driving you to work or anything. I'll say this one.
Oh, is that so? I've set up the browser for you with a tutorial and a bookmarked homepage.
More like they don't want you around either. Okay, we need to be besties with Daniel. He needs to hook us up with the latest fashion.
When you start the browser for the first time, you'll be directed through the tutorial.
Period.
If you're already familiar with the internet, it should be like riding a bike. But give the tutorial a shot anyhow.
That's what they say about Diddy parties. This is a party that you don't want to stop, but sometimes you want it to stop.
To skip the tutorial, just click the skip tutorial button. And that's that. You're all set up.
Well, if anything goes wrong, I guess I know who to blame.
Yep, you're welcome. Well, we'll be on our way now. We just wanted to welcome you to Wisteria Lane.
Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice meeting both of you. Goodbye. Yes, and now that you're finished welcoming me, you can go bother someone else, right? I'm gonna say the middle one. I don't want to be too rude, because I actually like Daniel. Frank is kind of annoying. Like, I don't know.
It was nice meeting you as well.
What the hell?
The computer has 2 actions: browse internet and play internet poker. Browse internet will allow you to scour various websites and get information about neighbors and various minigames. Play internet poker will allow you to play poker online, but be careful, you're playing with your real budget.
Jason. Oh. The homepage Frank set you up with is pillowbitingolympics.com. Is crazy. I wonder what happens if we lose all of our money. Like, is there like a consequence to that? It sounds like there is, but what do we... Well, we actually do buy shit though, because we go to the little town square. Okay, it says the internet. Think of the internet like a giant sea of information. It is a vast ocean with an ever-growing number of ports. But to travel this vast ocean, you need a vehicle, a ship of sorts. This web browser is that vehicle, and you are the captain. So when you surf the web, you are selecting a current of information to ride towards a particular port. Sorry, I like completely lost my page. Or like where I was. Okay, to carry the analogy further, surfing from one page to another is called navigating. In the course of exploring the internet or in your conversations with others, you may hear people mention that they navigated to a particular page. They're simply saying that they pointed their browser towards the desired destination and landed at that port. Slim Fast. I know, I just know this. Slim Fast and Sears and then Chrysler. Do people still drink Slim Fast? Navigation basics. Navigating is done in a number of ways: buttons, bookmarks, links, and searches. This tutorial will cover all of these methods, but for now, let's just start with buttons. To make surfing easier, the people who make these pages will oftentimes add a button on the page that will take you to another page that they want you to see. An example of a button is the next object at the lower right of your screen. Click the next button now to continue. Bookmarks. Congratulations, you have just successfully made your first voyage as captain of your web browser to the second step of this tutorial. As you may have noticed, a new bookmark has appeared in the bookmark section of your browser and the upper left section of your screen. Bookmarks are another useful tool for navigating. They are like a map of where you or others have been. Whenever you encounter a page for the first time, a bookmark is added so that you may conveniently return to that location again. Another method of acquiring bookmarks is to get them from others or others' computers. You're not the only one mapping your travels of the internet. Although bookmarks are separate from the rest of current page, They are still part of the browser. By this time, you may have noticed that additional bookmarks have appeared. Look for a bookmark titled Tutorial Searching. To go to that bookmark, simply click on it. Try it now. Okay. Searching. In the previous tutorial, we showed you how to navigate the internet when the connection between your current location and another is already provided. Thank you guys for the hearts. But what happens when there is no link to what you want to investigate and no obvious starting place? You use your browser search functionality. You can find the search button just above and to the right of the bookmark section. Looking to the right of the search button, there is a white text entry box. To use it, you enter what you're looking for into the text box and search. Then click the search button to instruct your browser to look for possibly related pages. We got a Ozempic. They really wrote this like someone's never used a computer before. Facts. This game is just a Sims with infinite tutorials and shade. Yes, literally. Okay, so it says type secrets into the text box and click on the search button. Okay. Why is the search behind the search bar? Is that not weird? Okay, secrets. Information itself is neither good nor bad. It is the use of that information that is beneficial or harmful. The internet, being a sea of information, therefore harbors many tidbits of knowledge that, when used appropriately, can be used in either manner. Oftentimes, this information will be stored in your journal as a secret for use when you see fit. Just remember that what goes around comes around. Goal completion. Sometimes goals will direct you to the internet. Often the description accompanying these objectives will provide you with a search string or a place to start looking, but not always. If you find yourself looking for a good starting place to investigate a person or particular topic, the internet is a great resource. Start with the full name of what you are searching for. If that does not prove to be totally successful, try the first and last name of the person or related information if it's something else. Oftentimes, closely related subject matter is not far apart. Of skeletons in closets. Throughout the game, hints are provided in both the environment and in conversation that may lead to apparent dead ends. Oftentimes, another piece of information is required to provide context. Your computer, its web browser, and the internet are all very powerful tools to assist you in making heads or tails of a particular situation, and definitely remember that they are in your arsenal if you plan to go head-to-head with any of the residents of Wisteria Lane. Oh. Refined living. Welcome to the new internet resource for progressive upscale living. This week we talk to cooking experts from across the country and reveal their tips and tricks for making the perfect meal. Caroline writes in from Britsburg. I find that when making a complicated recipe, I tend to get better results when I perform all my chopping and preparation tasks up front. This tends to help me organize my cooking area better, and I don't run into snags down the line. Donna from Parrington adds this pearl of wisdom. When I have a recipe that calls for a preheated stove, I always set the temperature first before I do anything else. I have an older stove and it needs to really heat up for a while to ensure that the temperature stays even during baking. The resident culinary ace on our staff chimes in with this gem. Rapidly stirring the ingredients on the stove to keep them from burning can be tricky. I try to have only one pot cooking at a time if possible. This way I don't lose track of what's about to burn and what is just simmering. Next week we will be talking with interior decorators and compiling a list of upgrades and enhancements to make your home a more comfortable place to live and raise a family. This adorable cat and many others are looking for loving homes. If you want a fluffy and warm companion at your home, why not come down to the shelter and check out all the cats and dogs? Whose pussy is that on the screen out here on the web? Oh man. It's like I dang well loaded the game to my computer, right? I'm probably gonna come back and read this stuff later, but I do want to read all of this at some point. Alright, let's look around. Let's see, what else is there to do? Maybe we can do some gardening, right? We told our husband that we want to do a little bit of gardening, so...
Remember, double-clicking on the house icons on your mini-map will allow you to instantly travel to that location, helping you to get around quickly and easily. Also, note that the red X icon on your mini-map will help guide you towards completing your current goal.
What is my current goal? I'm trying to do some gardening. Oh, Susan. I need to go help her. This tutorial will help to get you acquainted with the gardening game.
Welcome to your garden, your own little plant
I think I kind of
sanctuary.
remember what to do with this, actually. I had to kill the bugs. How I kill these motherfuckers? I gotta get the pesticide, but I can't. I have to keep it away from the plants, though. Okay, and then let me see. Okay, we have these weeds we need to get rid of. I don't think there's any others. And then we can water these, but we don't want to water them too much. Okay. I think that's decent. We don't want to like drown out the shit around it. So we're just gonna leave it as is. Oh my gosh, hey. Seduce? No, I'm just gonna say hi. The fuck?
Do you know what I like best about being a mailman?
Why don't you just deliver the mail and keep your trap shut? No, what do you like best about your job?
The exercise. Walking around the neighborhood all day long really keeps me in shape.
The walking has done you good. I can see that, if you say so. I'll just say it has done you good.
Thank you. Well, I'll see you later.
Goodbye. I have a husband, okay? Do I look like some sort of hussy to you? Just kidding. Let's check my mail. You ever see $50 in a rebate from your purchase at the Home Upgrade Center? What the hell? Okay, well I just got some money. That's nice. Our garden looks so much better than Bree's. You think so? She doesn't even really have much going on outside her house. I mean, I guess that is a garden, but I don't know. When I hear garden, I think of like what's in front of our house. Like I think of this as a garden. I don't really think of like plants wrapped around a tree. Like these are bushes to me. Like I don't know. Maybe what I'm saying makes no fucking sense. What is Lynette doing out here? This isn't even her house. I don't think.
Hey, you remember me, right? Lynette Scavo?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you without your lovely children orbiting you. Oh, of course. Hello, Lynette. I'll just say this one.
Listen, this is gonna sound odd, but have you gotten to hang out with Susan Meyer at all? I mean, how well do you know her?
I waved at her when she was pestering that plumber guy once or twice, but I really don't know her all that well. The hell? Not that well, really. I'm just saying I don't know her that well. I've only talked to you guys one time.
Okay, good.
Good?
Glad you like her, 'cause I'm gonna give you the chance to know her a lot better.
Oh, and just how would I do that?
Let's just say that one of her paintings somehow came into my possession, and I just wanted to return it to her.
Just what do you mean came into your possession?
Let's just say that my boys sort of borrowed it from Susan's home without asking her.
By borrowed without asking, you mean stole?
Let's just stick with borrow, and with your help, Susan won't even know it was missing.
What exactly makes it my problem, Lynette? I'm sure Susan would understand if you told her the truth.
Well, here's the thing. They've done this to Susan before. She was cool about it, but I could tell that it bugged her.
Do you want me to say I stole it?
No, you don't have to say anything. Trust me, it's simple. I'll make sure to keep an eye out, and you can slip in and return Susan's painting.
So let me get this straight. You want me to break into Susan's house? Is this some sort of hazing for the gullible new neighbor, Lynette? Just to see how far you can push the new housewife?
So, give a girl a break. Will you help me out? Come on. You should be aware. I won't take no for an answer. Yeah, they don't call me a shark in the boardroom for nothing.
Then why don't you go in her house and do it, Lynette? Sure, I'll help. I want to be a good neighbor, I suppose, but just this once and you owe me big. You really should do your own dirty work, Lynette. I'm very confused. Maybe we should call up Gabby and show her what true fashion looks like. So Lynette has gaffer thieves. Not hola, papi. Like those the tieflings in BG3. I can't. Guys, what should we do? Should we tell her to do her own dirty work, or should we tell her we will do it this once and she owes us big? But I just don't understand, like, who voices her? That's her. Like, that's how they actually look. That is the voice actress. I don't know her actual name though. Everybody in this game, except for like our family, are actual people on the show. I think. At least the people on the street. I think there's like some other like side characters and shit though, but yeah. I don't understand why she doesn't just do it herself though. I'm torn between those as well. But like, why can't she break into her house and put it back? Like, what's the difference? There's literally no difference between her doing it or us doing it. The only difference is we are not even involved. And we don't know Susan. We've never been to Susan's house or anything. So we don't even know, like, what the interior of her home looks like. Whereas Lynette has known her for a while. It's her kids that stole it. And there's literally no difference than us breaking in or her. It makes more sense, if anything, for her to do it. The fuck? She's pissing me the fuck off. With her little gaffers. Part of me wants to tell her to kick rocks, and part of me wants to make her owe us. I can see what her name is. Let me see. Lynette Scavo. Or Scavo. She is played by Felicity Huffman. Felicity. Wait a minute. Do you guys remember when, like, what's her name? Becky from Full House? She was involved in that, like, you guys remember in 2019 when there was that nationwide college entrance exam cheating scandal, and there were a lot of, like, celebrities and stuff who got, like, arrested because they were involved in it, and, like, Becky from Full House, she was in on it. Like, she had got her daughter, I think her daughter's name is, like, Olivia or something, and got her involved in it, and then she got locked up. Apparently she was involved in it too, and she got arrested as well. What the fuck? What the hell? Not Lynette going to jail. What the hell going on in Hollywood? She said, I don't give a fuck. We cheating to get my little gaffers in college. Yeah, but we'll have leverage over Lynette if we choose option 2. That is true. She's trying to make us the fall girl, and being the new woman on the block, we'd be an easy target. So option 3 is my final answer. Oh my gosh. Or just leave it alone and walk away, princess. Jason said, leave her ass hanging. Yep, no man. All they really got was a fine in house arrest. Yeah, they didn't even really get in trouble, to be honest, right? And then Aunt Becky's daughter, I think her name was Olivia, right? Went to the she went to the red table and like cried about it to Jada Pinkett Smith and Willow and it'd be nice to be rich and clueless. That is closer to a decade ago. Isn't that nuts? Gosh, I'm old. I don't know what to do. Y'all are saying two different things. Felicity Huffman spent 14 days in jail. Must be fucking nice. Who else was involved in that? Let me see. Let me see. Not her being involved in it too. Let me see. Who all was involved in this shit? Involved parties. Bro, where the fuck are their names? Who else was involved in that, guys? I just mainly remember Aunt Becky was involved in it. Lori Loughlin, that's her name. And what's her daughter's name? Yeah, Olivia Jade. Uh-huh. Shaking my goddamn head. What am I eating? Nerds. You should do a messy roleplay thing called Rich and Clueless. What do you mean by that? You're saying I should make a choice like that, or? She looked her kids dead in the eyes and was like, you ain't never gonna go to college. You look way too dumb. Look at them glossy ass eyes. It's hard for a mom of 3 with stolen art. We gotta get this blackmail on her. Okay, fine. Fine, Mysterious. We'll do it.
Great. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Okay, you better, or I'm snitching, bitch. Okay, here's the painting. An original painting by Susan. I could have sworn Susan said her last name is Mayer, not Meyer, but whatever. She said Meyer, so I don't know if they're just different people are pronouncing it differently. Judging by the looks of it, this artwork will most likely be placed into one of her upcoming books and is therefore probably very important to her. Oh my fucking god. How the fuck am I supposed to break in here? Through the front door? Bruh. I can't sneak in through the side of the house? This seems a little stupid to me. We can't even go back here. Yeah, we have to go through the front door. Maybe that's why she's not doing it. She needs a lookout. But I mean, you're standing right in her front yard. I mean, I know back then we didn't have Ring doorbells or anything, but you look hella sus just standing out there. If she doesn't see you, other people will. I'm fucking dead. Look at this bitch. Did I knock something over? What the fuck?
You found it. Click on the stack of paintings next to the easel to leave Susan's painting and get out. Susan will probably just assume she misplaced it and think nothing of it.
I should make noise on purpose and get Lynette in trouble. How about that?
This is a correctable hazard. Once you trigger it, click on the television to turn it off.
We can't click way across the damn house like we just did again. We can't do that. We gotta do like step, step, stop. Not an MP3 player. Can I steal?
Each home contains obstacles scattered about that make it more difficult to sneak around. These obstacles are things like televisions, creaky floorboards, or glass vases. When disrupted, they cause noise, which in turn arouses suspicion. Your current noise level can be viewed on the meter in the lower right corner of your screen. The first level in a home will typically have a few scattered hazards and a handful of items worth stealing. Typically, the second floor of a house is where the real money can be made.
I'm not gonna steal from her. Because Susan was probably the nicest person to us when we were there, I think. And I feel kind of bad for her because her husband cheated and yeah. Come outside, bitch. What is she doing? Why is her door unlocked? Well, I guess we live in the rich suburbs.
I knew I could count on you, neighbor. Anytime you need anything, you let me know.
We had to break in. We had to break in and return the painting, Jason. Olivia be like, "Oh, Jada, it was horrible," and Jada be like, "Ooh, girl, has your mama effed your boyfriend?" What the fuck? Okay, whatever,
As
Lynette.
a small token of my appreciation, I'd like to give you this gift card. It's good at any store at the shopping center.
How much is it though, bitch? If it's like $20. Oh, $100? Period. Hold on. Guys, she gave us $100. That's not bad. And this is 2006, so that's actually some pretty decent money. And we didn't really have to do all that much. Now you gotta pull an Amber and take a real classy dump on her bed. Who is Amber? Who is Amber? Mookie? What the fuck? Check my mailbox. I thought I did. Oh, somebody left me something while I was out. Wait, I'm trying to look around the neighborhood. I'm trying to see if there's anybody outside, you know? Any people to cheat on my husband with. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna cheat on him unless he cheats first. Then I'm cheating. Why does the cops keep driving around here? What the hell? Oh my gosh, bitch. Get on this damn... Why would you walk? Hello? There's... Okay. Let's go back to our house, guys. Oh, Amber Heard? Oh, yeah, she did do that, huh? The hell? What the hell was going on with those two? People shitting on beds and stuff. What the fuck? What does it say? It seems like Paul Young borrowed...
Hey.
What? Adrian? I was in the middle of something, Adrian Bellamy. This had better be pretty fucking important. Why would I say that? I'm gonna say, hi, dear.
How's my sweetheart today?
I was doing great, but I'm feeling even better now that you've called.
Wonderful. I want to make sure that you stay happy. Oh, by the way, I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of letting the therapist next door know that you would be stopping by. I just figured that with everything being new, it couldn't hurt to hear another affirming voice. Don't you agree?
Don't you think that is a little presumptuous? I'll go, but only because I need someone to vent to about your behavior right now. I'm gonna say, I guess so, if you think it's a good idea. Okay, talk to you later.
Well, I guess I'll see you later tonight, hon.
Have a good day. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of goals right now. Okay, wait. So it seems like Paul Young borrowed something from your husband, or maybe your husband borrowed something from him. You should return it to your husband's office at the shopping center as the note requests, but feel free to take a peek or two on the way. Travel to the shopping center. Okay. Your husband has arranged for you to meet with the therapist in the office next door to his. Stop by his office during standard 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. business hours. His office is located adjacent to your husband's office in the medical facility at the shopping center. Travel to the shopping center by clicking on your car. Use the car in your driveway to... Okay, so it sounds like we need to go to the fucking shopping center. That's what it sounds like, so... Why would you walk through the garden, bitch? Oh my gosh, I cannot. Thank you guys for the 26 likes. Hell yeah. Period. Look at us, guys. Let's go shopping. Wait. This accordion file folder provided by Paul Young contains a plethora of documents on amnesia and repressed memories. Now that you know what's inside, return it to your husband to hear what he has to say about it. What the hell? While you're at the mall, make sure to stop by the doctor's office and pay your husband a visit. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Wait, what do we have? We have McAllister Fashion Outlet. We have the pawn shop. Let's just go to everything. Let's see what everything has, so we'll know what's here. What the hell? So this is just shit I can sell, basically. Okay, I don't want to sell any of the things that I currently have, of course. AAA temps? A satisfying Italian meal for an affordable price beats cooking it yourself. Ooh, give your home the once-over it deserves. Okay, so I can basically hire catering, maid service, or gardening. We'll ensure that your garden is tidy without disturbing the natural population of weeds or insects. We will subdue the denizens of your garden beneath your botanical iron fish. Your plants will be too terrified to wilt. Okay, so it's good to know that if we want to make our garden look way better than everybody else's, we could just hire somebody to do it. Look at all them stores. Have we got enough time? We need to hurry up, though, so we can go to talk to the therapist. Oh, we can get a makeover here at Salon Elite. Oh, suave. Period. Oh, we could get our face done. Period. We might have to do that at some point. I kind of wish they had more hairstyles here, like outside of the ones that we've already seen, but whatever. We might have to do that at some point, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, that gave me, okay. And then that's the health place. Oh my gosh, we have to hurry up though. Okay, Beverly's Boutique. What's in here? Is this clothes? Is this... Okay. So we can buy some clothes. Let's buy some more dresses. Maybe we can get the black one. Let's just buy all of them. Like, why not, right? And then we'll buy, like, this. Damn, we're going on a whole last shopping spree in this bitch. Okay. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. Pharmacy. Let's enter the pharmacy. Box of chocolate, perfume, herbal tea. This perfume will instantly make you more appealing. Okay, we're gonna buy that. What else? We can't get any of this. We need a prescription to get those. And then there's like a body bar. Okay. And then there's one more store, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the fashion outlet. I think this is like the same clothes though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, isn't this the same ass shit? What the hell? Not them giving us the same ass diddly shit. Well, we could get some other shoes. I'm just getting random shit. All these shoes are ugly to me, to be honest, so... I honestly feel like they're all lugs. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Come on. Come on, bitch. We gotta deliver this to our hubby, and we need to go to our therapist. Look at us walking in looking like a bad bitch. Okay, let's walk in here. Who the fuck is this hussy? That man, is he a good friend of yours?
Him? No. He's probably married or something. All the good ones are.
Yes, he is married to me. I don't believe we've met before. What's your name?
My name is Jacqueline, but most people call me Jackie.
Great. So, Jackie, did I just see you flirting with my husband? Just what were you up to, Okay, then, Jacqueline, what exactly were you doing back there with my husband?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. His shirt was a bit ruffled and I was helping him out. That's it.
Since you clearly didn't get into the medical profession based upon your intellect, what exactly do you do here, Jacqueline?
I'm the office manager. I maintain the schedules of all the doctors, which means I'm something between their mother and their wife. Second wife. Sorry. It's strange. He never mentioned a wife.
I imagine it's pretty easy to block out the word wife when you're throwing yourself at a married man, and I bet you've had a lot of practice. Do yourself a favor and keep your hands and eyes to yourself, Jacqueline. You fucking whore. You fucking slut bag. Oh my gosh, go to him. Go talk to him. Only got 10 minutes to spare. Come on, bitch.
May I help you?
Hello. I guess my husband, Dr. Bellamy, talked to you already?
Yes, I am, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Please, take a seat. So your husband mentioned that you might be able to use a little direction. Is that how you feel?
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt for me to have someone to talk to. It's always hard getting used to living in a new town, finding new friends.
In that case, how about we just chat a little? Get to know each other. So, what brings you and your family to Fairview?
Adrian and I decided that moving someplace a little slower paced than this big city would be a good move. Actually, it was more my husband's decision. Adrian wanted to work in an old-fashioned family practice office, and I loved the neighborhood. We needed a place to start fresh again. The city can put a lot of pressure on you. I'll say this one.
Well, I think you and your husband are going to just love it here. Speaking of your husband, how did you two meet?
I mean, I could tell you the tale my husband always tells me about the day we first met. It's a little embarrassing because I can't exactly remember. Women are always supposed to remember every detail, but that time of my life is so hazy. Actually, I'm not sure. There's a big chunk of my life. It's like a photograph that's too faded to see any detail. I'm gonna say I could tell you the tale my husband always, well, maybe I should say this one so he understands that we're having a little bit of an issue remembering shit, apparently. Because
you don't remember?
My husband told me that I had an awful accident while jogging on the beach. I must have suffered from some serious trauma since I can't remember any of it. No, it's not that. It's just a long story. Let me show you something. See this scar? It's from a bad jogging accident. It's strange, but I've gotten used to the holes in my life. My memory is like a slice of Swiss cheese. I'm completely dependent on Adrian for remembering anything during those few months. I'm gonna say this.
Oh, how long ago was this accident?
About 18, 19 years ago. It's really embarrassing, but the year after the accident is pretty foggy too. Right before I got pregnant with our son. A long time ago, long enough that I have been able to move on and raise our son, who was born not long after the accident. Say right before I got pregnant with our son.
Well, I guess it is fortunate that you came in. I might be able to help you with rediscovering your past. If you would like, we can definitely try to explore your past and try to piece together some of the memories in future sessions. But you don't have to decide that now. So tell me about the two of you meeting. What has your husband told you?
Supposedly we met in a park. We met at a park. It was a beautiful summer day. Between you and me, he told me that we met in a park, but I'm not so sure about that. I mean, I'm just thinking about it from the point of view of being Blair, and if this is my husband and we have a good relationship, why would I have any reason to doubt him? You know what I mean, guys? So, I mean, I personally, from the outside looking in, I think Adrian is sounding a little sus. But from Blair's point of view, I'm just gonna say we met at a park. It was a beautiful summer day.
Did he tell you how you met?
He says that we made eye contact as he was playing chess. He noticed me while playing a game of chess. Well, that's just it. He claims he saw me in the park during his weekend chess matches. I'm gonna say this. I guess he gave up chess right after we met because he barely remembers how to play anymore. Don't you think that's odd?
Many people have hobbies that they are not particularly good at. It's the activity, stimulation, and sometimes socialization they're drawn to more often than not. Do you have any hobbies that you enjoy but could be better at?
You could call me a jack of all trades, but master of none. I've been known to burn toast, but I just love cooking. Well, I've never had much of a green thumb, but I do enjoy gardening. No, I'm pretty much great at everything I do. That would be pretty much everything I do, unfortunately. I'll say jack of all trades, but master of none.
If you really want to get better at something, you have to invest the time, energy, and determination to get better.
Mind your fucking business, Mookie.
Otherwise, the activity is just a distraction and not a hobby. Make sure you differentiate the two.
Whatever. Yeah, her name's Blair. Why is that? Why are you saying wow? Why is that bad?
Oh, my, look, I'm really sorry to rush, but I do have an appointment shortly. I'll call you in a few days to set up a formal appointment. Until then...
I really did have more to say, but thank you for squeezing me in. It was very kind of you to make time to see me with no notice. I look forward to hearing from you. Oh, I am sorry. Yes, please call me for an appointment. I'm going to say I really did have more to say, but thank you for squeezing me in. Bye. Alright, let me go talk to this cheating fucking scumbag. Yeah, her name is Blair Bellamy. Scandalous, right? Ooh, she's giving. And this black dress with the black hair. What a baddie. Look at this bitch with her nasty ass fucking red ugly ass mane.
Hey baby, how's your day coming along?
I'm gonna say just fine.
That's good.
I just thought I'd stop by and say hello and check out your new office, but it looks like you're busy. Should I come back later? Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Might as well name her Casper McCasper folk. Shut the fuck up. Mookie, to be fair, remember in college craze, you remember the creepy best friends? She's black and her name is Blair. So how about that?
Oh, that's just Jackie. She's a character.
She's a character. Okay, how about I smack the fuck out of you?
It's nice that you stopped by. Forces me to take a break from the hectic schedule I'm on over here.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing that I stopped in, Adrian.
It's always nice to see you, honey. I have to get back to work now. I'll give you a call if I run late.
By the way, these were left in our mailbox. I think they're for you.
Oh, hey. Thanks for bringing these to me.
It's no problem at all. I was on my way out here anyway.
They're from Paul Young, right?
So, what was so important that Paul needed to access this huge stack of documents?
Oh, it's nothing that you need to concern yourself with. Just a few medical journals that I had lying around the house.
What were these journals about?
He was curious about some new studies regarding cerebral capacitance.
What business would Paul have reading something like that? That's strange. I wonder why he'd be interested in reading something like that. I can't think of any reason why he would need to read up on cerebral capacitance, can you?
Beats me.
Motherfucker, I don't trust you now. You done lost my trust. I'm spitting in your dinner and farting in your pillow. Look at this stupid bitch. Slap. Let me talk to her.
Hello. Do you know anything about computers?
Why'd she turn around like that? Why was she like, bitch, don't turn around in slow motion at me. Pie-faced ass hoe. If I did, I wouldn't tell you. I'm gonna say, not really. Why do you ask?
I think my computer has a virus, and I don't know what to do.
Here's what you can do. I guess that's just too bad for you, isn't it? I think I know somebody that could help you.
Oh, great.
Call Frank Fox. He's a computer whiz and fixes me up all of the time.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, girl. Stupid ass bitch. Now I gotta get Frank to hack her shit so I can look and see what she's over here doing. How about that? That motherfucker said he had a meeting or another client. Where the fuck is the client? What the hell? Adrian done turned into a ghost. Oh, what is that? Oh, hold on. I'll use this little prescription pad here. You know what? You know how they said we can... They said we can go on other people's computers? I think the game told us that for a reason. It wants us to go on her computer. But we'll have to do it when she's not here. We are about to be sneaky as shit up here. She thinks she's slick, trying to seduce our man like the white girl from the movie Obsessed who wanted Beyonce's man. Look at me, period. She looks way better in black for some reason. Yeah, she actually looks way better in black. Period. Weren't we supposed to check on Susan to see... Oh. Never mind. We don't really have to check on her because we know what she was looking for. She was looking for the fucking painting. That's what it was. Oh, we're about to go watch some TV? Damn, this motherfucker done beat us home? What the hell? Is, Oh, he's home too. Okay. I wonder what this room is for. We just got an extra room in this beach.
Hey, Mom. Did you want to talk to me?
I sure do.
Oh, no. I hate it when you start a conversation this way. Go ahead. Start the interrogation.
I just want to talk.
Okay, just get on with it either way.
I heard that there was a party at the neighbor's house last weekend. Rumor has it alcohol was being served to minors.
I don't even know what party you're talking about.
I'm gonna say I believe you.
Is that all?
That's all, just behave yourself.
I thought it was something important you were going to ask me.
Good
Later,
night, Mom. Unavailable. We'll be playing this again probably tomorrow, so if you enjoyed it, just come back tomorrow. I was just lying to him to see what he said, to be honest. Well, I guess I will make these unruly mofos some fucking... Can I do... Oh, I can do laundry? Period. Do some laundry. Like a true housewife. Period. I love how they have like all these brands in this. Alright. Let me watch some TV.
And now, the news that matters. Your quiet neighborhood may not be as peaceful as you think. A new study has shown a sharp increase in juvenile perpetrators of violent and drug-related crimes, especially in suburban areas. When asked about this increase in crime, researchers responded, and I quote, "We believe this is the result of the dissolution of the American family. Kids don't feel comfortable talking to their parents, so they turn to other more questionable forms of guidance, such as their peers, the internet, or video games. Even worse, this could be happening under your very nose." The group verified their data with the Fairview Police Department, who agreed. Rising criminal activity rates
He has absolutely no idea what he's in for. Yeah, sooner or later he'll be friggin' addicted, just like all the others.
What the hell? Alright, somebody's about to get grounded. Getting people addicted to drugs and shit. Your son is being awfully loud upstairs. There's no telling who he's yelling at up there, but tell him to keep it down. Yeah, I'm about to go right up here. I'm about to go right up here and handle this. Oh, bitch, get your ass over here. What the fuck are you doing, Adrian? Do you have ants in your pants? Like, you keep getting up, then you get down, then you up, down, you go in the fridge, go sit down. Like, what are you doing?
No one was around to see me, so I had more than enough time to line up my shot before I blew him away. That moron should have known better than to mess with us. He had it coming.
You better be talking about
Next
video
time,
games.
we're going to kill every last one of them. Hey, Mom.
Don't walk
Did you want
past
to talk
me
to
after
me?
saying that crazy shit. I have a question for you.
Oh, no. Go ahead. Start the interrogation.
I'm your mother, and I can interrogate you whenever I want.
Okay, just get on with it either way. I don't even know what party you're talking about. Is that all? Gee, later, Mom.
That's not what I wanted to ask him about, though. I wanted to talk to him about that other shit. Oh, I have to ask other people. So I gotta ask them for advice about what to do about him. What the hell? I don't trust either one of these motherfuckers. I'm living in this house with a bunch of
That's what I was hoping you could tell me.
sneaky ass mofos. He's too smart to be my son. Maybe this will be a little easier to make. Oh my god, I did terrible. No, my chopping was bad. I want to try it again. Feel better about that. Period. Who the fuck is that bitch outside? Period. She a baddie. Damn, not you sitting in my seat, bitch. What kind of family is this? It's 10 p.m. Everyone else has gone to sleep. If you want to sneak around other people's houses, now is the time to do it. Otherwise, click go to sleep to advance time to morning. What the hell? Not y'all eating fast as shit, you hungry ass motherfuckers. Clean up your messes. What is Blair's favorite donut? What the hell?
Now what?
I'm sick of Lucas's attitude. He's about to be grounded. He's pissing me off. Get out of my fucking way so I can go to bed. You and your father are pissing me off. Why's he turning music on? Motherfucker, it's 10:30. You think it's party time in this bitch? It's not. This bitch not even in here. Look at me primping myself. Period. Our social's low, but at least our appearance is at 100. Oh, we can upgrade this shit. Should I upgrade it to the best of the best? Or should I hold off? Maybe we can just upgrade everything like little by little. Sneaking into people's homes that night. Facts. Faxies. Look at these motherfuckers. Alright. I'm about to save it here, guys. I'm gonna save it here. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. Do you guys want to play this tomorrow? But obviously, if we play it tomorrow, we'll play it earlier. Like, we're not gonna start at 10 o'clock. We're gonna start earlier. Thank you for the 27 likes, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that means got no friends, but at least our ass is fat. Yep, Blair does get all gussied up. Period. She's a gussy ass bitch. You guys want to play this again tomorrow? This was so much fun. I love this stream. Can't wait for tomorrow. Thank you, Mysterious. I appreciate you being here too. The shit you were saying was funny. Yeah, we could start tomorrow. What time do you guys want to start though? Because I could start at like 5:30. I could start at like 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I could start hella early. There were a lot of new people, including that baddie from nowhere, Tastier Tango. I know, Tastier is so fun. I want to see more of them. If you want to play it tomorrow, sure, for sure. What time though, guys? Let me know what time so I can like be like, okay, my kingdom wants to play this game at this time, so I gotta be ready. Is there a time you guys prefer? All I hear is a bunch of crickets right now, Kingdom. What the hell? What the helly? Thank you, Jason. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's kind of late, guys. 8 in the morning. I can't do 8 in the morning, Mookie. If I played at 8 in the morning, wouldn't it be like 5 where you are, Mookie? Like, what the hell? I can't do that. Because 1, I'm gonna be asleep. And 2, I'm gonna be... I have, like, errands to run tomorrow in the daytime. So I can't do that. 6:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7. Okay, I'll do like between like 6 and 7. How does that sound? Okay, Nocturne says 5. What the hell? Or early afternoon, 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I see 2 people saying 5 p.m. I can do 5. Okay, the reason I have a delay on like to where I get the chat a little later than when you guys send it is because when you guys choose your, you know, your quality of the stream, when you click the little cog wheel and you can choose like, you know, higher quality, you guys are able to see the stream in 4K. And when you stream in 4K, it does not allow you to have low latency or ultra low latency, because YouTube has ultra low latency, and then normal latency. I have to put it on normal latency whenever I stream with the high quality. That's just a rule that YouTube has. It literally does not let me do like lower latency to where I can see your chats in almost real time. Unless I don't do it in 4K. And I do it in 4K so you guys can like have a better viewing experience because it looks way better. The only time I don't do 4K and where I have the latency like on ultra low to where you guys' chats are almost in real time is when we play Jackbox, because if I have it to where there's a huge delay, then obviously it's gonna cause issues with the game and you guys being able to see what's going on in almost real time, you know. So yeah, but everything else, that's why they're, you know, I don't respond as quickly as I used to, like, you know, a year ago or whatever. Because you guys should be able to view it in 4K. So I think it's worth it. Me and Jason think 6:30. I saw 2 people say 5. Okay, we'll probably find like a happy medium. Maybe we'll do like 6 or something. I'll let you guys know ahead of time, but it'll be around there. It'll be between like 5 and 6:30. How does that sound? Does that sound okay? It's late as a motherfucker. Thank you guys so much for being here, though. I appreciate it. It was really fun, and we'll be able to do, you know, play a little bit longer tomorrow or today, whatever time it is where you are. All I saw was crickets all over the place. 6 p.m. Eastern works too. Okay, perfect. So we'll do that. I will see you guys then. I will have the stream scheduled in advance so you guys are aware of what time we'll be playing, and then we'll jump back into the drama tomorrow, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you guys have a good night. Good night, guys. Good night. Goodbye. I don't know if I can even do it for my thing. I think I actually have to do it like this. Give me a second, guys. Let me actually exit this. Let me get up out of this shit. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. All right, good night, guys.